or Safeway for You app. Becoming a 4U member is free, easy, and offers awesome perks. Receive personalized digital savings on your favorite items, earn points towards discounts on groceries and gas, easily access the weekly ad from anywhere, and more. Download and sign up today to get $5 off your next $25 purchase as a new member. Take advantage of all the benefits you get by downloading the Albertsons or Safeway for You app today.
AQ Shipley here. I spent 12 seasons protecting quarterbacks in the NFL trenches, and I know the importance of protection. That's exactly what Emergency Air delivers. Protection. If you've been told you need a new air conditioner or furnace, don't get ripped off. Go to emergencyair.com now to book a free second opinion and learn the truth about your current system. As the official AC, heating, and plumbing partner of the Arizona Cardinals, they're the home team you can trust. Go to emergencyair.com and click Book Now today.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
The NFL Fan of the Year returns to celebrate extraordinary fans who spice it up. Go to azcardinals.com/FOTY to nominate someone today. I'm going to nominate Ron Wolfley. I mean, he's just a fan now. He's not a broadcaster. We know he's listening to the games and watching the games and probably wishes he was here, AQ. But the Cardinals looking to take down a 49er team that the last 10 meetings split with the Cardinals, and about half of those 10 games came down to the wire. That's expected today. Although Mac Jones is the quarterback for the Cardinals, or for the 49ers, coming off a good game last week. Things didn't work out in New England after he was their first-round pick, hoping to succeed Tom Brady. But he's going to go up against a very banged-up secondary. Max Melton, boy, when he went down last week, didn't look like we'd see him again for a while, but he's good to go. Garrett Williams is not. He's out. Will Johnson is out.
Yeah, we saw Max Melton get carted off last week, and we thought it looked a lot uglier than it ended up being, and he will play today, which is wild. And that is great news for the Arizona Cardinals, and probably see something very similar to what we saw last week. And again, we got to see more from the interior defensive line. We got to see more from the defensive line in general, because they will probably be rushing 4 most of the day.
Zaven Collins is interesting. Pro Football Focus, not that they're the end-all be-all, but they had him rated last week as the best front 7 member of the Cardinals. I don't know what you saw on tape, but I know Jonathan Gannon has said, look, he's not going to have gaudy numbers, but he's important to us. Anything that stood out to you when you're watching the Cardinals' former first-round pick?
Yeah, he does a nice job. There's no question about that. I mean, he is not going to be your 12 to 15 sack guy. That's just not who he is, but he's a big guy, right? He's 6'4", he's long, plays well at the point of attack, does a really nice job in the run game. In terms of the pass rush, he is not going to be that guy that's going to win you one-on-one matchups all the time, but he's great in blitzes. He's a bigger guy, so he can create with his pick stunts and his twists and do different things like that. And he's your typical weak side defensive end. Think Brandon Graham from the Philadelphia Eagles.
What about the interior guys? Obviously, Calais was great last week. Won the game, sealed the deal for the Cardinals. How about Darius Robinson? What do we need to see more specifically out of the Cardinals' former first-round pick?
Yeah, we need to see a lot more. There's no doubt. I mean, he's a first-round pick, and he needs to play like a first-round pick. And what that is making splash plays. It's making TFLs. It's winning at the point of attack. He's just not showing up on the stat sheet. He's not showing up on film right now. And so for him, he's got to get going. We've heard them talk about that. Maybe he's thinking a little bit too much. He has to forget about that. He has to be the guy that got him drafted in the first round and just go out and play and have fun and see the ball, go get the ball. It really comes down to that.
I know this isn't basketball. You can't just say, okay, we're going to make sure that Christian McCaffrey doesn't beat us and somebody else does. Obviously, it's a different sport, but in a way, is that almost kind of what it comes down to, because the Niners are missing so many guys on offense?
Absolutely. It is going to go through CMC almost every single play, and even whenever he goes in motion and ends up being a decoy, he's still the guy that you have to watch, because that might be setting something up for him down the road. And I mean, last week when you look at him against the New Orleans Saints, he motions out and he runs a route better than all of the receivers and makes a touchdown catch. His burst is starting to come back. They will lean on the run game. There's no doubt. I mean, they're missing some guys everywhere. The offensive line's missing some guys. Receivers are injured. They're doing a lot of different things, but the run game is everything for them.
Juwan Jennings is out today. Their left guard is now on injured reserve, so they've got some moving pieces on offense, along with a quarterback, Mac Jones, getting his second straight start with Brock Purdy out. Kickoff coming up on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Cards fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Bird Gang and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cardinals games or to any other live event in Phoenix, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. SeatGeek.
Ask any Cardinals fan, what's the one tool you'll need to win the game? They'll tell you, a great quarterback. Ask that fan what it takes to win an accident and injury case. They'll tell you the tool you need is a winning personal injury attorney. And that's where I come in, attorney Jeffrey Phillips, Cardinals fan since they moved here in 1988. And the one tool you need to win your accident injury case. Phillips Law Group. Everything you need to win, including me, a Phillips. Call 602-222-2222.
At Gila River Resorts and Casinos, every day feels like game day. With award-winning dining at Prime Steakhouse to non-stop slots, table games, and live entertainment, we serve up the kind of winning moments that rival a last-second touchdown. From big wins to bright lights, it's all right here. However you play it, it's game day your way at Arizona's #1 casino. You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty.
Wait, what?
Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Download the free Cardinals mobile app today. Go to azcardinals.com/app. We mentioned when AQ and I came on the air that the Rams lost. They were going in for what would have been the game-winning field goal, but it was blocked and returned for a touchdown. The Eagles win that game. So the Rams suffer their first loss of the year. Seattle's 1-1. They play New Orleans, and right now the Seahawks are up 7-0 in that game. And the Cardinals and the 49ers are both 2-0. Also today, Cleveland beat Green Bay. That's interesting, 13-10. Green Bay was up 10-0 in that game. Jacksonville knocked off Houston 17-10. Minnesota might be the biggest story of the day with Carson Wentz and the Vikings putting up 48 to beat Cincinnati 48-10.
It's amazing to see all of these former top 10 picks just come out, get into a new system, a nice, fresh set of scenery, right? And all of a sudden, now Carson Wentz is the next guy that's going to get $100 million, it seems, right? That's kind of what it seems.
Daniel Jones at Indy, Mac Jones here with Brock Purdy out. The captains are at midfield. Our coin toss is brought to you by Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the NFL. John Hussey is our referee. The Cardinals in all red today, the Niners in all white. Mac Wilson, Budda Baker, Yelda Froholt, and Calais Campbell are at midfield for today's coin toss.
Gentlemen, welcome. We have a coin, heads and tails, heads and tails. Arizona, you're the visiting team. What is your call?
Tails.
Tails is the call. Tails is the call. It is. San Francisco has won the toss and elected to defer. Arizona will receive the ball.
We'll see the Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray here momentarily on the Cardinals Radio Network.
The Arizona Cardinals are back in action at State Farm Stadium Thursday against the Seattle Seahawks. Be part of the Red Sea for Thursday Night Football.
Let's go, run!
Secure your seats. Protect the nest.
Fans on their feet. It is packed again here.
Tickets are available at azcardinals.com/tix.
This place going crazy.
That's azcardinals.com/tix.
AQ Shipley here. I spent 12 seasons protecting quarterbacks in the NFL trenches, and I know the importance of protection. That's exactly what Emergency Air delivers, protection. If you've been told you need a new air conditioner or furnace, don't get ripped off. Go to emergencyair.com now to book a free second opinion and learn the truth about your current system. As the official AC, heating, and plumbing partner of the Arizona Cardinals, they're the home team you can trust. Go to emergencyair.com and click Book Now today.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports. The local sports leader.
Go Bull Sideline Report presented by Earnhardt Ford and Chandler. Shop local. Shop EarnhardtFord.com. Here's Paul.
All right, I'm standing right behind the offense. JG firing up. James Conner firing up. As for the run scheme, it needs to get fired up. As JG said, you got to take away your bread and butter. What are you going to do? Adjust to the adjustment. I'm told that it's going to look a little bit different this week. The rushing attack. They have adjusted. What does that mean? We'll see. We do know they view the Cardinals view the Niners' interior defensive line as an area of opportunity. That is most definitely on the scouting report. Also, with Robert Saleh, he wants to cause havoc. The veteran guys here say, you know what? Throwing the ball away is a good play.
The Niners kicking off. The kickoff return brought to you by All Pro Shade Concepts. You got to have shade. Go to allproshade.com. Kickoff left to right taken on the goal line by Dortch, running straight ahead of the 10, the 20. Actually, it's DeMercado. Now he busts it to the outside right at the 30, and he's thrown out of bounds at about the 38-yard line, so that's a good return. And Kyler Murray and the offense takes the field. Again, no Paris Johnson Jr. at left tackle. It'll be Kelvin Beachum. Isaiah Adams at right guard, Jonah Williams right tackle, Froholt at center. Will Hernandez is still out due to injury. Evan Brown remains the left guard. Cardinals go with two tight ends, Ryman to the left. And a play-action pass for Murray on first down. Looking deep, instead checks it down near side. Caught by Ryman at the line of scrimmage. And able to get a couple yards to the 40 before he's brought down by Fred Warner.
Tip Ryman, you're going to see a lot of that all game long. Lines up right outside of Kelvin Beachum, the left tackle. Starts with a chip. I bet he chips most of this game. Ends up being flare control out in the flat for Kyler Murray and ends up getting a couple yards.
Second down and 8 on the Cardinal 41-yard line. James Conner in the backfield to the left of Murray. The Cardinals go with three tight ends all on the left side of the line. And Harrison is the receiver to the right. Snap to Murray, pass play, fires over the middle to Ryman again. Caught again at the 47, but he's tackled about a yard short of the line to gain, so it's going to bring up third down and 1.
Two straight balls to Tip Ryman, normally in as your blocking tight end. Ends up getting 6 or 7 yards downfield and just sitting in the hole. Give him a chance to get third and short.
They came out throwing the ball. Let's see if they pound it on 3rd and 1. From their 48, a minute gone by here in the opening quarter. A bunch set to the right of Murray, who's in shotgun, takes the snap, gives to Conner straight ahead. And Conner is met at the line of scrimmage and tackled short of the line to gain. 4th down. Will the Cardinals go for it? They're going to bring in an extra offensive lineman, so they will go for it on 4th down and 1.
That's usually what that means. Whenever you go third and short and don't get it, you know that you are going to go for it again on 4th right there. They sent Trey McBride back across the formation, and they did a good job just getting penetration, knocking it off at the point of attack.
Josh Fryer is the extra offensive lineman. Offset eye backfield. Benson is the deep back. Connor's the fullback, lined up behind the left tackle, and they hand it to Conner, the first man through. He's hit by Fred Warner at the line of scrimmage, bounces off of him, and may have gotten enough to move the chains. He did. It's a first down for Arizona.
As soon as you saw both backs in the backfield, Conner as the fullback, you knew that a fullback dive was going to come right there. 3rd and short, just give it to him. Let your bowling ball get downhill right behind your center. Froholt did a nice job getting 2 yards.
2.5 gone by in the first. No score. Cardinals opening drive. First down on their 49 with Murray under center this time. Wilson wide right. Zay Jones to the left, and it's a handoff to Conner up the middle. Spins to his left, breaking a tackle near side. And the Niners able to finally get him out of bounds as flags come flying in as Conner's knocked out a play at the 45 on the near sideline, a 6-yard gain. There are 2 flags on the field, both thrown downfield where the contact occurred to James Conner. Officials might be discussing whether James Conner committed a illegal hands to the face violation as he was trying to hand fight with a defender down the near sideline. But again, their 2 flags might be for the same foul. Here's John Hussey.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Personal foul, face mask number 6. Personal foul, face mask number 53. By rule, those fouls will offset. First down.
All right, so you had Winters and Connor, and that was going on the sideline. That's why there were the 2 flags. So offset, and it's first down and 10 again at the Cardinals 49.
That last play could have been a big one. The penalty's obviously offset right there, but Beachum against Bosa, you're going to see it all game long, and he went underneath. Beach did a good job right there against Bosa to capture the edge.
Harrison wide to the right, 2 receivers left. Now Ryman in motion left to right. Pistol formation for Murray. Connor's behind him. Snap to Kyler, and it's a pass play. A tight end screen to the left, caught by McBride at midfield, dragged down from behind at the 45-yard line on the near side by Bryce Huff. So they get about 5 yards on 1st and 10.
They had something set up really nice. Bryce Huff, who used to play for Saleh with the New York Jets, really good recognition as he climbs up the field, recognized that it was screen, put the brakes on, and chased it down from behind.
11 and a half to go in the first, no score. 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals, operating now in San Francisco territory on the near hash mark at the 46-yard line. Empty set for Murray, with James Conner flexed way wide to the far side of the field. Harrison is split to the left of the formation. Snap to Murray, and a flag down. Looked like Beachum came out of his stance early. False start on Arizona.
68. False start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And the veteran Kelvin Beachum, 14th year, age 36, getting the start for the injured Paris Johnson, the guilty man.
Hardest thing when you're a backup, getting your first start of the year on the road, is everything will be done in silent count. He is timing the snap off the center's head. If there's any lapse right there, it's going to be a false start.
2nd and 10 on the Cardinal 49. 3 receivers set, 2 right, 1 left. Shotgun snap, Murray short set, looks right, throws short right, out of the backfield. Conner caught it at the 45 and gets ripped to the ground at the 41-yard line. And James Conner feels like there should have been a penalty. Either a hip drop tackle, or perhaps he got the nameplate and kind of dragged him down. It looked like a dangerous tackle. It's a gain of 11 and a first down.
That definitely should have been a hip drop tackle, but I love that play call right there. When you are behind the sticks, just get the ball out to your running back in space, and you know he's going to make a play, makes one move and runs over another.
So 1st and 10 on the 41 of San Francisco. 4.5-minute drive to start the game. Murray in the gun. To his left is Conner. Now he flexes Conner out, way wide to the left. Play clock is at 0, so that didn't work out well. Penalty marker down to the Cardinals. Call timeout first.
Delay a game. Offense number 1. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Well, I don't know if he recognized it late, AQ, you tell me, but he motioned to James Conner to go wide to the left.
Well, when he sent him out and he started walking over to the sideline, I thought for sure they were going to call a timeout, and they did not use the timeout. I figured they'd just take the 5 yards. I don't get that.
That's a mistake. So 2 penalties already on this drive. 3, actually, if you count the one on Conner that was negated because of a San Francisco penalty. 1st and 15 at the 46 of San Francisco. Murray in an empty backfield with 3 receivers to his right, takes the shotgun snap. Back to throw in trouble, flushed out. Rolling right, being chased. Steps up to run, far side 45. Scoots out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So that's a gain of 6 on the play. Jair Brown was chasing him from left to right, and Murray gets it to the 40 to bring up 2nd and 9.
That's a classic Saleh blitz right there. He lined up Fred Warner to the offense's right, and he had Jair Brown on the line of scrimmage in the slot opposite. Looky over here to bring the blitz over there. It's exactly what happened. Kyler didn't recognize it. He ends up having a free hitter and ends up running.
2nd and 9 on the 49-minute mark. So this is a 6-minute drive, and the Cardinals have only moved the ball 22 yards. The drive started on their 38. A run play with a pitch to Benson off the left side. He gets clocked at the 39-yard line and dropped. The big hit by D. Winters.
D. Winters fills in this year for Dre Greenlaw. They like him. That's part of the reason why they let Dre Greenlaw go to the Broncos in free agency. And right there, that is exactly what this San Fran team is under Robert Saleh. routine speed. You try and run the pitch, the crack toss to the left, and the speed outruns the pullers to make the play.
Now it's 3rd down and 8. Might be in 4-down territory. They already went for it once on 4th down in this drive. 39-yard line of San Francisco. Shotgun set for Murray. He's got the ball. Deep drop. Has time. Checks it down, but it's batted at the line. Incomplete. Bryce Huff got a piece of that football. Got to find a way to get it around or over that outstretched arm to complete the screen pass. And now it's 4th down and 8, and the Cardinals, it looked like they're going to try a long field goal here from Ryland.
Yeah, you just never want to be in 3rd and long, and right there, again, you got to help out Beach. Kelvin Beacham, the left tackle this week. You got to help him out. They send the chip that way. Bryce Huff was humming off the edge. They've been looking for somebody opposite Bosa, and they got it right there. He gets his big paw in the way.
Chad Ryland on for a 57-yard try. He made a 62-yarder in warm-ups. They snap it from the 39. The snap's good. The ball is down. The kick is up. It has plenty of leg, but it's no good. Now, Ryland has been so good the last year and a half, and that had enough on it, but he missed it wide to the right, and so they waste basically half the first quarter on that drive and come up with no points. 8:14 to go in the opening frame on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Cardinals fans, football is back, and Kilt Lifter from Four Peaks has your game days covered. Whether you're posted up at home or cheering with your crew at Four Peaks 8th Street Pub in Tempe, Kilt Lifter is the ultimate game day companion. Arizona's favorite award-winning amber ale, bold, smooth, and brewed for Sundays. This season, lift your game with Kilt Lifter.
When it comes to Redbirds, your favorite team may dominate the gridiron, but Redbird Farms chicken rules the roost in flavor. With hand-cut, antibiotic-free, cage-free, vegetarian-fed chicken, Redbird Farms chicken is what real chicken tastes like. Our standards exceed the highest industry norms for quality. Find Redbird Farms chicken at Albertsons, Safeway, and Bash's.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
If you're feeling overwhelmed by the thought of a home remodel, don't stress. The Window Depot is here to help. At the Window Depot, we're your one-stop warehouse for everything you need for your next remodel. Windows? Check. Doors? Got it. Cabinets, countertops, and everything in between? You'll find it all here at the lowest prices. Whether it's a kitchen, bathroom, or whole home makeover, our experienced designers are ready to bring your dream home to life, all at unbeatable prices. Find a location near you or shop online at thewindowdepot.com. The Window Depot, more than a window store.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Join us at State Farm Stadium February 21st for the inaugural Cardinals Climb fundraising event and hike one of several stadium-inspired trails ranging from accessible to advanced. Cardinals Climb benefits the Arizona special needs community. Learn more at cardinalsclimb.com, which is a great initiative. It was recently announced by the Cardinals, very involved in a lot of community matters, but it was great to see that in particular, helping many members of the special needs community in Phoenix and throughout the state of Arizona. Dave Pash, AQ Shipley, Paul Calvisi here in Santa Clara on a beautiful but hot day. And the Niners take over on their 47-yard line. No score, 8:14 to go in the first quarter. Shotgun set for Mac Jones, filling in for the injured Brock Purdy. He takes the snap, looks to throw, short pass to the right, is caught by McCaffrey at the 45 of the Cardinals, and he's tackled there by Davis Gaither. It's a gain of 8. Let's check in with Paul.
No surprise, Christian McCaffrey has 50 touches through the first 2 games of the season. Cardinals, without having to worry about George Kittle, going to use a lot of DBs, a lot of Budda Baker, a lot of Jalen Thompson on Christian McCaffrey. Remember what the players say. They run the same 5 plays, Kyle Shanahan, just dressed up in different ways.
Shotgun set for Jones on second and short. They're going to run the ball to the right, and a great job by Dalvin Tomlinson at the line of scrimmage, getting off a block and taking down Christian McCaffrey for a loss of 2 at the 47 of Arizona to make it 3rd and 4.
That's exactly why you bring Dalvin Tomlinson to the desert, and he is so good against the run. Right there, he plays from the backside, beats Colby, getting his first start, the rookie out of Iowa on the backside, presses at the point of attack, gets upfield, makes a tackle for loss. That's how you beat the zone.
Yeah, Colby in there at left guard next to the 37-year-old Trent Williams at left tackle. 3rd and 4 for the Niners at the Arizona 47. Bunch formation to the right. Mac Jones back to pass, in trouble, launches it deep, far side, and incomplete. Just over the outstretched arms of Pearsall, who was able to beat the defender. He was open, but Jones maybe had to rush that because of the pressure by the Cardinals, and it's 4th down.
You nailed it right there, Dave. He did have to rush that a little bit. He had exactly what he wanted. They had Pearsall on the little 7 route going toward the near pylon, wide open. Just a little bit of an overthrow because Josh Sweat was humming off the left side and gets a nice little hit on the quarterback.
And that'll force a punt with 6:58 to go in the opening quarter. No score. Thomas Morstead standing at his 40-yard line. Dortch is deep to return it. It's an end-over-end high kick, and Dortch is waving immediately and has the fair catch inside the 10 at about the 7-yard line. So a great punt, that time by Morstead, and the Cardinals will be backed up inside their 10 at the 8. Back after this, no score, 6:52 to go, first quarter on the Cardinals Radio Network.
AQ Shipley here. I spent 12 seasons protecting quarterbacks in the NFL trenches, and I know the importance of protection. That's exactly what Emergency Air delivers, protection. If you've been told you need a new air conditioner or furnace, don't get ripped off. Go to emergencyair.com now to book a free second opinion and learn the truth about your current system. As the official AC heating and plumbing partner of the Arizona Cardinals, they're the home team you can trust. Go to emergencyair.com and click Book Now today.
Every day, teachers in Arizona open their playbooks to help their students succeed and cross the goal line to their dreams.
Thank you to our teachers. Thank you for making our dreams come true.
To show our support for their dedication, SRP will give 2 teachers $500 each for their classrooms every time the Cardinals get in the end zone. SRP Touchdowns for Teachers. When the Cardinals score, teachers win. Learn more at srp.net/teacher.
Honeywell is teaming up with the Arizona Cardinals to inspire the next generation of future shapers, and your family can be part of it. At select home games, we're bringing exciting science, technology, engineering, and math activities right to the stadium. From building robots to racing rockets, kids and families can explore the world of science, technology, engineering, and math together. Plus, for every Cardinals first down, we're donating to scholarships for women in aviation. Visit careers.honeywell.com to learn more.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
We are back in Tim Hovig's Santan Ford broadcast booth. Santan Ford and Gilbert, the Cardinals are Santan Ford. Arizona backed up. 6:52 to go in the first quarter, no score. Cardinals will be at their 8-yard line. They're able to move the ball into San Francisco territory, but a missed field goal from 57 yards by Chad Ryland. And so now the Cardinals, after San Francisco had the short field, and a good punt from Morstead, have to operate from their 8-yard line.
That was a great answer by the defense, Dave. I mean, listen, whenever the offense gets the missed field goal, you're trying to get points on the road. They don't get it. Now the defense gives up 8 on the first play and then end up getting them to force a punt. That's huge.
And Tomlinson had the big 2-yard tackle for a loss. Connor in the backfield with Murray on first down of the Arizona 8. Dortch motions right to left, joining Marvin Harrison. Snap to Murray. It's an inside run for Connor. He's up to the 10 and to about the 15-yard line before he's gang tackled. Excellent run that time. Straight ahead for James Conner, a gain of 7.
That's a great run by the Cardinals. Great run by James Conner, recognizing when you're backed up, you got to get north and south. It was a zone play to the left, but the right side of the offensive line did a great job getting a good push, and he sees it and hits it behind them and gets a big run on first down.
And AQ, looking at the replay, Conner fumbled that ball. It was recovered by Froholt. It's hard to see from 3 miles away where our booth is located. 2nd and 3 at the Cardinal 15. Under center is Murray. He'll take the snap, turn, and they'll run Conner again off the right side this time, and he's up to about the 18. Knocked down close to the first down. Tackle made on the San Francisco defensive line by Davis. And it's going to be 3rd down. They're saying he's about a half-yard short.
Watch out for some big runs today, Dave. I'm watching the San Francisco defense, and they are running their linebackers through already, early and often. They are trying to, if you can catch them in a run-through, you can get a home run play.
They go with an I formation with Tip Ryman, who already has 2 catches, matching a career high. Lined up as a fullback. Now he flexes out to the right. Murray on 3rd and short takes and hands off Connor. Hit in the backfield and tackled. He got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be close. He actually did well to get back to the line of scrimmage after he got hit 3 yards deep in the backfield, and he got the first down. He should have lost 2 or 3 yards as there was a bust up front, but the Niners were not able to make the tackle.
Isaiah Adams got clean beat at right guard right there. They swam over top of him. He falls on his face, and he is about to make a play in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. James Conner just getting back and getting the first down was unbelievable right there.
4:50 to go in the first quarter, no score. First down in the Arizona 18. Snap to Murray, out of the shotgun, back to pass. Short throw to the right, caught by Conner at the 15. He's up to the 20-yard line and brought down at about the 22. So pick up of 4 that time. James Conner starting to get some touches now as a runner, but also as a pass catcher. He's got 6 touches here in the first quarter.
Yeah, the run game hasn't been great the first 2 weeks, and clearly they want to get that going. But I think the clear thing that you are seeing right now is they want to get the ball in James Conner's hand. Right there, they run Dortch in orbit motion across and then bring him back as eye candy. Hit Conner on the swing pass out in front with some offensive lineman lead blocker.
So he's got 2 catches and 5 rushes, so 7 touches already for Conner. Second down and 6 on the Arizona 22. Empty set for Murray. Takes, throws, left side, and a nice catch at the 30-yard line by Higgins for a first down. Had to reach out and stab that as he was being dragged to the ground. So the second first down for the Cardinals on this drive that started at their 8, and they're now at their 29-yard line.
Higgins does a nice job right there. They had Fred Warner lined up. Again, it's the same blitz that they ran earlier where they got the free hitter. He bailed. He's late in coverage getting out, and Higgins makes a nice catch, nice game.
3 receivers set, 2 to the right, 1 to the left on first down for the Cardinals on their 29. Benson is to the left of Murray. He's lined up in shotgun. Snap to Murray, turns, quick throw to the right flat, caught by Dortch, in trouble in the backfield, grabbed at the 30-yard line and tackled there by Lenore. So a gain of a couple there as they try to get Dortch the ball in the open field. No targets yet for Marvin Harrison Jr., and we're 12 minutes into the game, no score.
Yeah, that was a run play right there. Kyler actually saw the blitz right there off of his right. They brought the slot pressure. He got man-to-man coverage on the outside. He was just trying to get it to Dortch to make a play. Shoestring tackle out in space. Great play by the defense.
So after Diamador Lenore makes that tackle, it's 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals on their 31. 2 receivers to the left. Harrison wide right, shotgun snap to Murray, play fake, deep in the pocket, Bosa coming, and a long pass, incomplete near side, trying to hit Michael Wilson. Maybe had to rush it because of the pressure from Bosa. Hard to tell from the angle that we have whether that was a catchable ball. It's 3rd down, though.
It was a little off, and I think part of that was because of Nick Bosa right in his face with his hands up. That was a really nice play designed by Petzing. They sent Zay Jones clearing out down on a go route, and they brought Wilson on the out route, and just a tad of an overthrow, just a tad.
Yeah, it did hit Wilson's hands. It would have been a heck of a catch. 3rd and 8 on the Cardinal 31. 4 receivers, 2 right, 2 left. And Murray out of shotgun with Benson in the backfield with him. Murray takes the snap, straight drop back. Flushed out of the pocket, rolling left. He's going to tuck it and run at the 30, at the 35, and get out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And he's got a first down. On 3rd and 8, it's a 9-yard run for Murray to keep the drive alive.
Really nice job by Kyler Murray right there. They had Nick Bosa lined up over Evan Brown, the left guard. They tried to run a stunt on the left side of the offensive line. Beach and Evan Brown, great job picking that up and pinning them inside. Kyler captures the outside and gets the first down.
Well, the Cardinals have run 17 plays to just 3 for San Francisco. Yet the game is scoreless. First down on the Cardinals 40. 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Got a diamond backfield. 3 men in the backfield with Murray, who takes and hands it off. Conner running to the right. Pushes past the 40 and maybe got the 41. So just a 1-yard gain there for Conner. Let's check in with Paul.
We talked about how the Cardinals' run game would look different this week. That was obvious evidence of it right there, that personnel and that formation. As for the Kyler run game, it was interesting to hear Nick Bosa reveal to the media this week that Robert Saleh coming in, quote, had a few tricks up his sleeve for Kyler to keep him contained. Obviously didn't work to their advantage on that 3rd down and 8, and we know what he did in the first quarter last year on the 50-yard touchdown run.
He's got 2 carries for 15 yards so far in this game, including that last 9-yard run, Paul, you mentioned. 2nd and 9. Now in the Arizona 41. Shotgun snap. Short set for Murray. Guns it to the near side, incomplete. And not sure if he and Marvin Harrison were not on the same page, but that was nowhere near Harrison, and it brings up 3rd down and 9.
They run a timing route right there, just a simple out route. That ball has got to be on the front numbers. It's behind and overthrown. Not sure if he saw good coverage and just threw it away, essentially, but right there, that ball is behind and overthrown.
Also, Bosa, again, just getting maybe enough push to make Murray nervous to rush that throw a little bit. Bosa did start shoving, beaching back towards Murray. 3rd and 9 on the Cardinal 41. 4 receivers in the game. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Snap to Murray, 4-man rush. Here comes Bosa. Murray forced out, rolling right, throws back across the middle, incomplete. We're at behind Trey McBride. The first time he has been targeted since that first play, and it's an incomplete pass, and the Cardinals have to punt.
You can see the pressure being felt by Nick Bosa. Right there, he lined up super wide at the bunch and just got enough pressure to force him to roll out, and then he tried to throw back and a little bit behind Trey McBride.
So the Cardinals will punt it away. Gillikin has it at his 30-yard line and gets the kick away, end over end, far side. Taken on the 9-yard line by Sky Moore, running straight ahead of the 15 of the 20 and brought down at the 22. He made Keaton Crawford, the rookie out of Nevada, miss the first man back there, the gunner for the Cardinals, and it ends up being about a 15-yard return with 51 seconds to go in the first quarter. No score on the Cardinals radio network.
It's kickoff time. Score big at Freeway Chevrolet with our kickoff special. Triple your rebate on all new trucks and SUVs. Every new vehicle in stock. No exclusions. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Kickoff special available on new inventory only. Cannot be combined with any other offers or incentives. NCC rebate only. On approved credit. See dealer for complete details.
Freeway Chevrolet. I-10 and Ray.
It's football season. While our teams battle on the field, America Roofing is battling leaky roofs across the state. Hey, that was us at Casa Galvisi. First a roof repair, then years later we bought a brand new roof from America Roofing. In Arizona, your roof better perform in the heat, wind, and rain. Trust my friends at America Roofing and their more than 25 years of experience, more than 400 employees, locally owned. Make sure, get a free inspection and save 12% at AmericaRoofingCo.com.
Exciting news from the Window Depot. Their brand new location is now open in Chandler. Discover the largest selection of vinyl windows, doors, cabinets, skylights, countertops, and more. Planning a remodel? Their experts are here to make your vision a reality with exclusive special order options and a wide selection of in-stock inventory available to go home today. For the best price and the biggest inventory, visit one of their 4 Valley locations or shop online at thewindowdepot.com. The Window Depot, more than a window store.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports. The local sports leader.
Enjoy Cardinals game day with a group of family, friends, or co-workers. Learn about the many fan experience opportunities by visiting azcardinals.com/groups. Let's go to Paul down on the field.
All right, so when the offense is on the bench, and that hasn't been a lot so far because they've been on the field for 12:47 time of possession versus 122 for the Niners. But when they are on the bench or the defense is on the bench, guess what? They get to enjoy these handheld sunshade structures that block out the sun. They got some cool misters going. Now it's not nearly as hot as a year ago last year, guys. When the thermometer, there was a picture on the Niners sideline said 111, and I was hiding behind the kicking net for any sort of shade down here. But there was one team last year who could come in and win that game. It was a team that practices in 100+ every day.
No question, Paul. Good stuff there. Niners take over. They've run 3 plays. Paul just mentioned the time of possession. Cardinals have run 20 plays. Handoff to McCaffrey running right. Spun down at the 26-yard line by Zaven Collins was in there first, and then Mac Wilson cleaned him up. It's a gain of 2. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. No score in the game.
How strong is Zaven Collins right there at the point of attack? He's getting blocked, puts one arm out, and basically gets a clothesline on McCaffrey. Buddha comes in to clean it up.
You mentioned in our pregame segment that Zaven Collins very good against the run. 2nd and 7 on the San Francisco 26. Mac Jones in shotgun, a bunch formation to his right. Single receiver wide left. They do not have to snap it, but they do, and they throw a short pass to the right, and it's incomplete as McCaffrey dropped it. Maybe heard the footsteps and saw Max Melton, who read that play and was coming into the flat to get a clean shot on McCaffrey. He put it on the ground, and now there's 5 seconds left, and they'll definitely have to run a play because the clock is stopped.
Mac Jones also felt the footsteps right there as Buda Baker blitzed through the A-gap between the left guard and the center, basically untouched. He was coming right down the barrel of Mac Jones and threw a bad pass.
And Jones is 1 of 3 passing for 8 yards. He's an empty here on 3rd down and 7 from his 26. Trips left, including McCaffrey. Snap to Jones, straight drop. Steps up in the pocket, gets hit by Josh Sweat, and dragged down for a sack back at the 24-yard line.
Josh Sweat again lined up inside, just like a week ago, over the guard. Last week, they ran a blitz and had the big play where Zaven recovers the fumble and scores. This one, clean beats Colby, the left guard, the rookie, and gets the sack.
Zaven Collins had the one-arm hit, one-arm tackle on the previous play. That was a one-arm sack. Sweat just grabbed the hold of the jersey and hung on for dear life. That's the end of the first quarter. No score on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Check it out, the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence and camera control for easy access. At Verizon, you can get it when you trade in any phone from one of their top brands.
Any?
Any.
Even if it's 4 years old?
Yeah.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk?
Yep.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk, then a scooter runs it over, so now it's not just old and cracked, but shattered?
With Verizon, the answer is always yes. New and existing customers can trade in any phone from one of our top brands in any condition for the new iPhone 16 Pro with Unlimited Ultimate. Trade-in terms apply. See Verizon.com for details.
One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you one way.
Catchy tune, right? But don't let the urge to sing along distract you from the truck drifting towards your lane. Or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you. And Hyundai has over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. Because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't
Get you one way or another.
IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Get 1.99% APR for 60 months on the 2025 Hyundai Tucson. See your local Valley Hyundai dealer. Proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Offers end September 30th. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
With an Arizona Cardinals debit card from Desert Financial, you don't just show up on game day. You show out. Choose from 3 exclusive Cardinals card designs to unlock member perks, like exclusive ticket pricing, an express stadium entrance, and savings on food, drinks, and team shop merch. It's your card, your team, and now, your game day experience upgraded. Visit desertfinancial.com/Cardinals to score yours.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Looking for a first-class way to experience Cardinal games at State Farm Stadium? You can choose from exciting options like field seats, suites, casitas. Go to azcardinals.com/tickets for more information. 39-year-old punter Thomas Morstead on to boot it away for the second time. He pinned the Cardinals inside the 10 on his first attempt. Now he's back at his 10-yard line for this kick. As we start the second quarter, no score in the game. Dortch wearing all red with a white helmet to our left at the 30-yard line, and the kick is angled to the near sideline, right at the numbers. Dortch is under it, and it's fair caught at the 35-yard line, so only about a 41-yard punt that time by Morstead.
17 years playing in the National Football League, still punting it. Good hang time, no return. Impressive stuff.
And the Cardinals offense, which has had the ball almost the entire game. 12 minutes and 47 seconds. They've run 20 plays, but only have 64 yards to show for it. That's just 3.2 yards per play. Again, the defense has done its job. Even though the Niners haven't had the ball a lot, they haven't done anything with it. They're averaging a yard per play. They have 7 yards on 6 offensive plays, but defense not giving up first downs. At some point, the offense has got to finish a drive. Trey Benson is the lone back with Murray under center on first down to the Arizona 35. Harrison is wide to the right. 2 receivers to the left of Murray. Murray takes and turns. And it's play action, a boot to the left. Murray throwing left. It's high, but caught by Zay Jones, and then he goes out of bounds. Pass kind of led him out of bounds because it was high at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Yeah, they run play action. They get Kyler rolling out to the left, and he hits the receiver just a little high, a little out in front of him. Doesn't give him a chance to run up the field. Ends up going out of bounds. But the big thing that I'm looking at down here is Nick Bosa by the medical tent with trainers moving his legs around. Might be out.
Well, that will obviously be a relief for offensive line and for Kyler Murray. Clearly, Bosa's had a big impact on the game so far. 2nd and 3 on the Arizona 42, and the Cardinals are going to run the ball. Nowhere to go, though, for Benson. He's tackled for a loss at the 41-yard line as Jordan Elliott was the first man through to make the stop.
Jordan Elliott did a really nice job right there. I watched him. He was on the back side of the play. They tried to run a little simple zone off the right side, and as Evan Brown went down to cut him off, he swam him outside, got flat down the line, and makes a play for a tackle for loss.
So now it's 3rd and 4 on the Cardinal 41. Murray's in shotgun. Trey Benson in the backfield as well. 3 receivers right. McBride flexed out wide to the left. 2 targets, 1 catch for McBride here in the first half. Snap to Murray. Straight drop. Murray looking deep, throwing far side, and a diving catch made by McBride in 49er territory before he's touched to the ground at the 42-yard line.
What a catch by McBride. They see man coverage. Kyler sees the blitz, fades away, and just throws it to a spot. McBride dives, goes down, and gets it. What a play.
I'm not sure if that was the spot that Murray intended to throw it to. If not for an incredible catch, that's an incomplete pass. First down at the 42 of San Francisco. They go back to the run with Benson straight ahead. He's inside the 40 and down to the 38 before he's pushed back. 4 yards on first down for Trey Benson, his 2nd carry of the day.
Smart play by Kyler Murray right there, recognizing, not sure if it was a catch or not. Get on the ball, have a hurry-up call ready, get the run play run so you guarantee the first down completion to McBride.
This will be the 25th play run by the Cardinals so far. 2nd down and 6 at the 38 of San Francisco. 2.5 minutes into the second quarter, the game scoreless. Shotgun set for Murray with Benson to his left. 2 receivers to the left of Kyler. Murray back to pass. Throws short left. Caught by Benson. And an immediate hit at the 36-yard line and tackle. It was Pinnock, the safety, that made the tackle. There was some pressure in Murray's face. Did well to get rid of it. 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, the pressure that he saw was the guy who the back would normally block, but they went free release right there. Benson was not in on protection, basically get to an empty protection. He is wide open. Kyler recognizes the blitz, and the guy that was supposed to cover the back and gets it to Benson out in the flat.
Remember, Chad Ryland missed a field goal from about the same range where they are right now. 3rd and 5 at the 37 of San Francisco. Empty backfield. Shotgun snap to Murray. Looks to the middle, throws. It's behind the receiver, but caught by Harrison at the 32-yard line, and it's a first down for Arizona.
Great catch by Harrison right there. I'm not sure if Kyler meant to throw it behind him, away from the safety, so he avoids the big hit. But again, they run the slant route to Harrison. He recognizes it, sees the safety deep in coverage, gets it to him, throws it behind him, enough for the first down.
Pinnock on the tackle. Another first down. Ball in the 31 now in San Francisco. Cardinals have moved it with ease here, but unable to get any points yet. Shotgun set for Murray. Benson is the running back. 2 receivers in the game. Snap to Murray. Handoff Benson up the gut. Inside the 30, and he gets hammered at the 29-yard line. Fred Warner with the big lick that time for San Francisco.
Hammered he did get by Fred Warner, arguably the best linebacker in football, and he recognized it, gets downhill and literally pile drives Benson back.
Benson got upended by a defender going low, and Fred Warren then came in high and buried him. 2nd and 8 at the 29. 10 minutes to go in the first half. The Cardinals and Niners scoreless. Ball at the 29 of San Francisco. Shotgun set for Murray. He's got the ball. Short set. Looking left. Now moving left. Running at the 35. Being chased at the 30. Stays in bounds at the 25. And picks up the first down. Hugging the far sideline and sticking the ball out before he crosses the chalk marks at the 21-yard line. So that's an 8-yard run and a first down for Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray's athletic ability is insane. Right there, again, nothing there. Good coverage downfield, recognizes it. So he's going to try and make a play with his legs. Rolls out to his left, even with the defensive end. High steps over him, and it has enough wherewithal to get the first down and get out of bounds.
I mean, how about him putting on the brakes there and being able to just stay in bounds? Most quarterbacks, their momentum takes them out of bounds. First down to the 21 of San Francisco. 2 receivers right. Shotgun snap. Murray back to throw. Fires over the middle, nearly intercepted. There were 2 San Francisco defenders that collided. Otherwise, it's probably picked off as Winters and Fred Warner had a collision at the 15-yard line on a pass intended for Ryman.
Yeah, it's the same stick route that Tip Ryman ran earlier. They were trying to get him his 3rd reception of the game early in the first half, which would have gave him a career high. Fred Warner reads the eyes of Kyler, breaks on it, and almost makes the interception.
9:35 to go in the first half, no score. The Cardinals running their 30th play of the first half. To 6 for San Francisco. Trips right, McBride left. 2nd and 10 at the 21 of San Francisco. Pass play, Murray setting up in the pocket. Now backs up, rolling right, looks back to the left, launches it deep into the end zone, and it is incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. D. Winters, the linebacker in coverage, broke up the pass at the last second, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Almost an incredible play right there. Didn't have what he wanted right off the bat. Got to his 2nd option, got to his 3rd option. James Conner improvised and just took it north to the end zone, and Kyler sees him, tries to hit him just a little bit wide and out of bounds.
So 3rd down and 10 at the San Fran 21. Cardinals spread it out and go with 4 receivers, 2 right and 2 left. Benson is the running back. Snap to Murray. Straight drop. Murray moving right. Throws over the middle to Benson. Caught at the 20 and down to the 15, but well short of the line to gain after he's tackled by Warner. A gain of 6, and the Cardinals will send down the field goal unit so they can at least say that they got something out of this drive. Another drive that doesn't end in pay dirt, but maybe a chance at 3 here.
Smart play by Kyler Murray. Maybe a little flashback from last week. Hey, let's not make the stupid mistake. We are in field goal range. Let's just check it down and guarantee 3 points right here.
34-yard attempt from Ryland, who missed the long one, the 57-yarder earlier. Ball on the far hash mark. Snap, ball down. The kick from Ryland is on the way, and it's good. So the Cardinals have run 25 more plays than San Francisco. The Niners have barely had the ball, but it's only 3-0. At least the Cardinals did get points there with 8:45 to go in the first half on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Hey, it's Mike Broomhead for Creative Environments Design, Pool, Spa, and Landscape. We are right around the corner from perfect weather, watching all the games on TV, doing it in an outdoor space to be the envy of all of your friends and neighbors. You get started right now. By the time the great weather hits, you're going to have that perfect space to entertain or just relax with you and your family. It's an easy process. They make it fantastic, and it's going to look better than anything else in the neighborhood. Go to creativeenvironments.com. Do it right now. creativeenvironments.com.
In football, the best teams rise to the top. In medicine, the same is true. That's why Barrow Neurological Institute is consistently ranked among the nation's best in brain and spine care. From game day concussions to the most complex neurological conditions, Barrow delivers world-class expertise right here in Arizona. When it comes to your brain, your spine, your future, you want the very best on your side. Barrow Neurological Institute. It matters where you get your care. Visit barrowneuro.org.
From savings to convenience, discover all the advantages of using the Albertsons or Safeway For You app. Becoming a For You member is free, easy, and offers awesome perks. Receive personalized digital savings on your favorite items, earn points towards discounts on groceries and gas, easily access the weekly ad from anywhere, and more. Download and sign up today to get $5 off your next $25 purchase as a new member. Take advantage of all the benefits you get by downloading the Albertsons or Safeway For You app today.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
From big wins to bright lights, it's all right here. Game day your way at Gila River Resorts and Casinos. 12-play, 49-yard drive that took 6 minutes and 9 seconds. Cardinals had to settle for a field goal. Chad Ryland made a 34-yarder. It's 3-0 Arizona with 8:45 to go in the second quarter, and let's check in with Paul.
Niners really banged up, and it gets worse. Nick Bosa is out of this game for now. That knee injury has deemed him questionable. In fact, he went back to the locker room. Meanwhile, on the Cardinals sideline, Jonathan Gannon came over, had a long conversation with Kyler Murray. Interesting, so we'll see what sort of adjustments the Cardinals might make on offense.
All right, Paul, back to the Bosa injury. That could change the entire game.
Absolutely. When you look at that whole drive right there, they got no pressure on Kyler Murray. Bad for the Niners, good for the Cardinals. And when you see that, they have nobody else that can create pressure off the edge.
8:45 to go. The Niners will get the ball back so far. The Niners have run 6 plays and have 7 yards. McCaffrey's got a catch. And he's also got 2 rushing attempts of just 1 yard. A lot of weapons are out, including Juwan Jennings. Kickoff left to right taken by Moore on the goal line. He runs to the right of the 10, the 20, to the 30 on the far side. Knocked down at the 32-yard line. Keitrell Clark in there on the hit for the Cardinals. Well, Mac Jones looked really good last week for San Francisco, but really hasn't had a chance to get in a rhythm. And give Nick Rollis and the Cardinals defensive players credit. A sack for Josh Sweat already in the game. Zaven Collins has made a couple good plays against the run. And the Cardinals continue to lose players just like last year on that side of the ball, yet other guys step in and step up. First down for San Fran from its 32. Jones under center. Takes the snap. Straight drop for Jones. And a pass to the right that is caught at the 40-yard line, a couple of yards short of the line to gain by Valdez-Scantling.
MVS on the catch right there. If you watch this offense, Dave, let's just keep an eye on Kyle Juszczyk. He is the one. He is always the guy that is going to be the eye candy, the clear-out guy. He's the decoy the entire day.
2nd and 1 on the Niner 41-yard line. And it's McCaffrey, the lone back, and it's a play-action pass. Jones setting up, throwing over the middle deep, and a sliding catch made in Cardinal territory at the 41-yard line by Pearsall. Good throw that time by Jones, and Pearsall able to make the catch, and a gain of about 18.
Mac Jones started slow a week ago and finally got into rhythm. That might be the play that gets him in rhythm. They go play action. Had a ton of time right there. Did a nice job just sitting in the pocket, letting that thing open up, and hits Pearsall for the deep dig.
7.5 to go in the first half. No score. Niners on the move at the Cardinal 41. Shotgun for Jones. He's got it. And they run McCaffrey up the middle. Met in the hole by Baron Browning and Mac Wilson, and push back at about the 38. That's a gain of 3 for Christian McCaffrey. Both teams will make some substitutions here. Dalvin Tomlinson checking in. Calais Campbell will head to the sideline. Josh Sweat back on the field for Arizona as well.
Tackle by committee right there. The defensive line of the Arizona Cardinals are doing a nice job. They know this entire offense of the Niners is predicated off the run game. If they can stop that, they have a chance.
3 yards on that last run. 2nd and 7 at the 38 of Arizona. Jones in shotgun. Juszczyk in motion left to right. Snap to Jones. Looking left, throwing left, and a nice catch made with a defender all over him at the 30-yard line by Bourne. It's a first down for San Francisco on the gain of 9. And the Niners with their best drive by far of the day.
Yeah, the Niners are cooking with gas right now. That is a perfect ball by Mac Jones. That ball would not be caught if it was thrown anywhere else. Laid it perfectly out in front of Kendrick Bourne. Makes a nice catch with his hands for the first down.
There was Max Melton with blanket coverage that time. First down to the 29 of Arizona now. Pearsall wide right, snap to Mac Jones, 3-step drop, fires over the middle, it's caught. Thrown behind the tight end, Luke. Jake Tonjes, he was able to make the catch adjusting to the ball, and a 10-yard gain to the 19 and a first down.
Jake Tonjes, the superstar from week 1 with the game-winning catch, and really his first action against the Seahawks, does a nice job just getting up the seam and settling down between the zone. Makes a nice catch.
5:50 to go, first half. No score, but the Niners in the red zone. First down to the Cardinal 19. Jones under center. Pearsall wide left, 2 tight ends. A run play with a pitch. Right side, McCaffrey taken down by Mack Wilson in the backfield on the far side of the 25. It's so hard to get McCaffrey to the ground out in space. Mack Wilson did a terrific job that time on the edge.
What a play by Mack Wilson right there. That ball was getting to the edge and could have had touchdown written all over it. They tried to run crack toss, similar play they ran a week ago for a touchdown, and Mack Wilson cuts underneath the block. You cannot teach speed. Makes a play for a big tackle for loss.
So now it's 2nd and 15 at the 24 of the Cardinals. Jones back to throw. Fires right side in traffic, and it's picked off. They're going to say now it's incomplete. The ball hit the ground. It popped up in the air to Budda Baker. There were 2 defenders in the area that time, but an incomplete pass. It'll bring up 3rd and 15 with 5 minutes to go in the half. No score, or 3-0 Cardinals. The Niners looking to score for the first time.
Niners are sitting at 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16. You have not a lot of plays to be called in the playbook when you are behind the sticks. Look out for a draw or a screen right here, or even just a quick throw out in space to McCaffrey. Try and get some yards back to stay in field goal range.
Shotgun formation for Mac Jones. 2 receivers to his left on 3rd and 15 at the 24. Jones will throw, dropping back, firing over the middle, and the catch is made at the 20-yard line by McCaffrey, but great job by Wilson making the hit. So just a 4-yard gain, and the Niners will look to tie the game here with a short field goal.
Just a simple halfback angle route. You knew it was going to go to McCaffrey. They sent Eye Candy out to the left. They send McCaffrey out to the left. Try and get him one-on-one with a backer, which they got, but great coverage. Get a few yards back. This will be interesting. They cut their former 3rd-round pick kicker a couple weeks ago, Eddie Pinheiro, in for the kick now.
It was Jake Moody they let go. Pinheiro will try a 38-yard field goal. Ball on the far hash mark. 4:25 to go in the half. Snap, spot. The kick from Pinheiro is up, and the kick is good, and that ties the game at 3 apiece with 4:22 to go in the half. Back after this on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Hey, Cardinals fans, if you're looking for low rates and great deals, get down to Earnhardt Ford. How about 0% APR financing for 72 months on the 2025 Ford Mustang Mach-E? Or the full-size F-150 XLT with a 2.7-liter, 325-horsepower engine at a low rate of its own, plus up to $2,750 in Ford bonus cash with approved credit. Check them out in person in Chandler or online at EarnhardtFord.com.
After all applicable offers, 0% APR is $13.89 for 1,000 financed. For well-qualified customers through Ford Credit, plus tax, title, license, and $5.99 doc fee. See dealer for details. Offers in 9/30/25.
At Precision Air and Plumbing, we believe clean water is essential for your home and for your health. Right now, get 25% off our advanced water filtration systems, including reverse osmosis, water softeners, and UV light treatment. Protect your family, your pipes, and your peace of mind with water that's safer, softer, and better tasting. Don't wait. This offer won't last long. Make the Precision decision today and call us at 602-765-PIPE.
Decision with Precision Air.
Hey, it's Mike Broomhead for Creative Environments Design, Pool, Spa, and Landscape. We are right around the corner from perfect weather, watching all the games on TV, doing it in an outdoor space to be the envy of all of your friends and neighbors. You get started right now. By the time the great weather hits, you're going to have that perfect space to entertain or just relax with you and your family. It's an easy process. They make it fantastic, and it's going to look better than anything else in the neighborhood. Go to creativeenvironments.com. Do it right now. creativeenvironments.com.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports. The local sports leader.
Dave Pash and A.Q. Shipley back in Tim Hovig's Santan Ford broadcast booth. Santan Ford and Gilbert. The Cardinals are Santan Ford. So we got a tie game with 4:22 to go in the half. Cardinals 3, 49ers 3. Cardinals have all their timeouts and the 2-minute warning, so plenty of time here. Try to get more points before intermission. Winner of this game will go to 3-0. The Rams lost, so they're 2-1. The Seahawks are up 35-3 on the Saints midway through the second quarter, so one would imagine they'll win that and go to 2-1. So you're going to have 3 2-1 teams and 1 3-0 in the NFC West, which right now might be the best division in football.
I agree. I think they are the best division in football, at least record-wise. It'd be real interesting to see if this Cardinals come out 3-0 out of this game, and then they got Seattle next week. That'll be a juggernaut of a game.
On Thursday night, so go home tonight, get back 8, 9 o'clock, and then turn right around and get ready for that Thursday night battle against division rival Seattle. Nero kicking off from his 35-yard line and just hammers this one into the air. It's taken on the 8 by DiMercato. Runs to his left to the 10, to the 20, up to the 25, and he gets face planted by 2 49ers at the 28-yard line. Just got picked up and dropped. So the Cardinals will start short of their 30-yard line. 4:17 to go in the half. Game tied at 3 apiece. Cardinals are 1 for 2 on field goals. San Francisco 1 for 1. Arizona has had 31 plays. They have 113 yards of offense. Just 56 yards for San Francisco on 14 plays. First down and 10 at the Cardinal 28. Shotgun snap to Murray. Rolls to the right. Now checks it down short left to Connor. Caught at the 25. And in trouble, but ducks under a defender. Fred Warner, and lunges forward to get a couple yards out to the 29 or 30-yard line.
I said last drive about Mac Wilson's speed. Well, the other guys got some good speed too. You got D. Winters and Fred Warner combining on that tackle right there. They tried to go play action, push the ball down the field right there. Good coverage downfield. He just checks it down to Connor, gets back, gets a couple yards.
That's the third catch for Connor. That's the most of any Cardinal so far. 2nd and 9 on the 29-yard line of Arizona. They have that diamond formation with 2 up men and a tailback, and they're going to throw out of it. Rolling right is Murray. Throws right complete. It's Trey McBride on the catch at the 36. He's tackled short of the line to gain, though, by Brown. So it will bring up 3rd down with 3:20 to go here in the half, and the game tied at 3 apiece.
They love that diamond formation right there, especially with all the tight ends in the game. You get Murray in at quarterback, James Conner behind him, and then 2 guys flanked on each side, and then you can run so much stuff. He goes play action right there. You got eye candy going every which way. McBride just got lost in the shuffle by the defense right there.
3rd and 1 on the Cardinal 37. They have the extra offensive lineman and 2 tight ends in, and they run it up the middle with Connor, and he's hit by Warner in the backfield and might be short. Looks like he is. It is 4th down. Another good tackle by Warner on 3rd down. He's kind of taunting the Cardinals sideline as if to say, I dare you to go for it, but they're going to punt it away with 2:30 to go here in the half.
He's one of the best that I ever played against, and he continues to play at a high level. They tried to run duo right there, one of their bread and butters, and he runs through the backside A-gap, basically unblocked. That is what they are doing. They're running their linebackers through to stop the run game.
Gillikin on to punt. He steps into it from his 25. Sky Moore's deep. It's a short punt, far side, and it's going to bounce at the 20. Takes a huge Cardinal hop, and so Moore scoops it up on the far sideline at the 10-yard line. Gets about 3 yards till he's pushed out of bounds at the 13.
That was a smart play by Moore right there, or else that ball could have been inside the 5. He recognized it, veteran player, gets his hands on the ball and just gets what he can to save about 7 or 8 yards right there, Dave.
Niners will have to run a play here before the 2-minute warning. 2:08 to go. They have all their timeouts. The Cardinals do as well. Be interesting to see how both teams kind of manage those. A lot depends on what you get here on this first play. 1st and 10 for San Francisco on its 14. Mac Jones got in a rhythm on that last drive. He's now 6 of 9 for 59 yards. Kyler Murray is 14 of 20, 81 yards. Cardinals have not been able to run the ball, just 41 yards rushing. Jones under center on 1st down from his 14. 2 receivers to the left. Jones takes, turns, it's play action, and he dumps it off near side to McCaffrey. He makes the catch and breaks the tackle at the 20. Pushed out of bounds at about the 21. So Davis Gaither missed the tackle. That allowed McCaffrey to get positive yardage and a gain of about 7 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A missed tackle, costly there. Instead of no gain, or maybe even a loss, it ends up being a pickup of 7. 3-3 game. End of the first half coming up next on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Every day, teachers in Arizona open their playbooks to help their students succeed and cross the goal line to their dreams.
Thank you to our teachers. Thank you for making our dreams come true.
To show our support for their dedication, SRP will give 2 teachers $500 each for their classrooms every time the Cardinals get in the end zone. SRP Touchdowns for Teachers. When the Cardinals score, teachers win. Learn more at srp.net/teacher.
Check it out, the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence and camera control for easy access. At Verizon, you can get it when you trade in any phone from one of their top brands.
Any?
Any.
Even if it's 4 years old?
Yeah.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk?
Yep.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk, then a scooter runs it over, so now it's not just old and cracked, but shattered?
With Verizon, the answer is always yes. New and existing customers can trade in any phone from one of our top brands in any condition for the new iPhone 16 Pro with Unlimited Ultimate. Trade-in terms apply. See Verizon.com for details.
Do you dream of adventure? Do you wish for a place away from the crowds? Let La Mesa and Rec Van show you how to get there in a new adventure van. Sporty, maneuverable, and easy to get off the grid, today's camper vans pack many options. See what an adventure van offers at La Mesa and Rec Van in Phoenix and Mesa or at LaMesaRV.com. La Mesa, a proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Cardinal Student Pass is a program allowing college students to sign up and get info on Cardinals internships, networking events, and much more. Go to azcardinals.com student pass. Sign up using your college email address. So we have hit the 2-minute warning. The game is tied at 3 apiece here in the first half. And the Niners have a 2nd and 3 on their 21-yard line. Christian McCaffrey has 4 carries for -1 yards. He has 3 receptions. So you've got a total of 11 touches. Christian McCaffrey has 7 of those. Really not shocking given all the weapons that are out, including the quarterback, Brock Purdy.
No, they want to get the ball in his hands, and they're doing a great job. We just talked during the break. They are constantly doing some type of motion to clear out and get him one-on-one.
He's in the backfield now on 2nd and 3 from the Niner 21 with Mac Jones under center. 2 receivers to his right, 1 left. Jones takes, hands it off. McCaffrey up the middle with a ton of room, past the 25, 30, and out to the 31 before the tackle's made. Gain of 10, and that looked too easy straight ahead.
Yeah, it was a zone play to the right there, and they blitzed Buda Baker right where the play was designed to go. But anytime you do that, you slant the line, and they got caught in the blitz right there. Backside hole opened up huge. He cuts it back against the grain. Huge hole, cuts it out the backside for a huge run.
He's a great athlete, great player, great vision, patient, smart, does it all. First down on the Niner 31. Minute 25 to go in the half. The game tied at 3. 3 timeouts left for each team. 2 receivers right. Now McCaffrey leaves the backfield. Shotgun snap. Jones in the pocket. Throws. Batted in the air and incomplete. P.J. Mustipher got a hand up and knocked it down, stopping the clock with 1:13 to go in the half.
P.J. Mustipher, my Penn State brother, makes a big play because right there they saw the blitz. They brought Buda Baker on a blitz. Same exact blitz as the play before, but to the other side. Mack recognized it, turned the protection to him. They had it picked up, but Mustipher gets his hands up and makes a nice play.
So it's 2nd and 10 now on the San Francisco 31. Twins right, single receiver left. Jones again operating out of shotgun with McCaffrey flanking into his right. Snap to Jones. 5-step drop, has to step up in the pocket and throws far side to McCaffrey, who dropped it incomplete at the 32-yard line. Baron Browning had pressure on Mac Jones, and now it's 3rd and 10 with 1:08 remaining in the half and the game tied at 3 apiece.
Probably a good thing McCaffrey dropped that because Keitrell Clark was staring him down, coming up, getting ready to decleat him. And right there he makes the drop, and then obviously no hit because it's all about the safety in the game, Dave.
And a smart play by Clark to hold up there. You know, he wanted to light him up, but smart to hold off. 3rd and 10 at the 31 of San Francisco. Shotgun snap. Jones drops back, fires deep middle, and it is caught for a first down by Pearsall at the 50-yard line, and he's tackled there. Pearsall was coming over the middle short, and then deeper was Sky Moore, and that was thrown perfectly. Don't know if the Cardinals got confused on that, but it's a first down. And the Niners going quickly with 48 seconds to go. Snap to Jones. Blitz coming near side. Pass near side has caught McCaffrey at the 45 and scoots out of play at the 43, stopping the clock with 42 seconds left.
Smart play by Jones right there. He sees the blitz coming from the offense's left, and that's exactly where McCaffrey was escaping. And he just sees it and throws it right where the blitz is coming from. You got the wide open receiver and McCaffrey out in the flat, and he ends up getting out of bounds to stop the clock.
Game tied at 3. Both teams still with those 3 timeouts. 42 seconds remaining in the half. Second and 4 at the 43 of the Cardinals. Shotgun snap to Jones. And a quick throw to the right side. It's caught by Pearsall. And he's tackled at the line to gain by Keitrell Clark. It is a first down, though, at the 39. And now Kyle Shanahan will call his first timeout, stopping the clock with 34 seconds left.
That was a mistake right there by Mac Jones. He throws it to the inside instead of the outside and ends up having to use the timeout right there.
Back in a moment on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Hey, Bird Gang, some things aren't given, they're earned. Paul Calvise here, and Ford has earned its spot at the top as the #1 selling truck brand in Arizona. From the legendary F-150 to the larger-than-life Super Duty and the versatile Maverick, hurry and get behind the wheel of your Ford truck today. Only at your Arizona Ford dealers, proud partners of the Arizona Cardinals. Based on SEP Global Mobility Retail U.S. new vehicle registrations for the truck vehicle type CYTD October 2024.
Did you know you can get 2 hot dogs for just $4 at AM/PM?
Wait, can you mix and match flavors?
Duh, I just got the new Al Pastor sausage and a classic AM/PM dog.
Wild. What will you tell me next? That a hot dog's not a sandwich?
It's meat between bread, dude. It's the definition of a sandwich.
Grab 2 hot dogs for $4 and large fountain drinks for 89 cents at AM/PM today. AM/PM, too much good stuff. Plus tax where applicable. Prices and participation may vary. Terms and conditions apply. Large AM/PM fountain cup available in Washington, Oregon, and California. Extra large fountain cups are available for 89 cents in Arizona and Nevada markets.
BetMGM has a special first bet offer for Cards fans this season. Download the BetMGM app, then place your first wager. If you don't score, you'll get your wager back in bonus bets, up to $1,500. That's another chance to pounce on the football fun right away. Only at BetMGM, a proud sportsbook partner of the Arizona Cardinals.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only, Arizona only, new customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP.
Gear up for the 2025 season at the official Arizona Cardinals team shop. Get your hands on your favorite player jerseys. Customize your own or choose from players like Kyler Murray, Trey McBride, Budda Baker, and the all-new Marvin Harrison Jr. jersey.
It's a touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr.
Check out the latest tees, hats, jackets, tailgate gear, and more. Visit azcardinals.com/shop or stop by the team shop at State Farm Stadium.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
The Arizona Cardinals Kids Club is free to join. For more, go to azcardinals.com/Kids Club. 2 timeouts left for San Francisco, 3 for Arizona. 36 seconds to go in the half. The Niners and Cardinals are tied at 3 apiece. San Francisco with a 1st and 10 on the Arizona 39-yard line. Mac Jones starting to heat up. He's in shotgun. 2 receivers to his left and 1 to the right. Snap to Jones. Back to pass. Facing a 5-man rush. Throw near side. Incomplete. Broken up at the first down marker by Clark. There's a flag down in the backfield. The intended receiver was Pearsall.
Should be a hold here, Dave. I saw Budda Baker. They ran a cross dog with him up the middle. The center just grabbed him by the face mask and spun him around.
Holding. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So that'll back the Niners out of field goal range. And remember, because you touched on this, waving Jake Moody. Now they got Pinheiro. How comfortable are they with him? Well, they got to get back even close to his range. That penalty makes it 1st and 20 from their 49-yard line. 32 seconds to go in the half. The game tied at 3 apiece. Shotgun set for Mac Jones. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Snap to Jones. Quick set and throw over the middle, and the catch is made by Bourne at the 40. He bounces off of Wilson, and down he goes at the 39. And another timeout taken by San Francisco with 26 seconds left to get back near the original line of scrimmage.
No, that was a great catch by Bourne because there was 3 defenders converging on him right there, and he just kind of took the hit. He lowered his shoulder, took the hit, spun off, and held on to the football.
All right, so we're looking at 2nd and 9 on the 38. We'll check in with Paul.
All right, don't discount Mac Jones' ability to navigate this passing game. He did so last week. I think everyone was shocked. He threw it 39 times, 26 to 39, 3 touchdowns, no picks, a passer rating of 113. He only had one deep pass, more than 20-plus air yards he even attempted. The majority of his success came on what we just saw right there, the intermediate throws between 10 and 19.
Let's see how he does here. An intermediate completion will get them in field goal range. 2nd and 9 at the Cardinal 38, 28 seconds to go in the half. Trips left, one receiver right. In the gun is Mac Jones. McCaffrey split out to the left, and back to pass goes Jones. Steps up, throws deep, near side, incomplete. McCaffrey cut off his route, and there was some pressure by Calais Campbell coming off the edge on Mac Jones. Maybe forced the rushed throw. 24 seconds left.
Whoever's directing traffic, either the center or the quarterback right there. I don't know if it was Mac Jones directing them to slide the whole line right. They had Josh Sweat in at 3-tech, and Calais Campbell outside again can cause confusion anytime you flip-flop guys like that. Calais Campbell was completely unblocked right there.
3rd down and 9 at the 38 of Arizona. Big play here for the defense. 24 seconds to go in the half. 3 receivers left. Mac Jones back to pass. Throws over the middle. The catch is made by McCaffrey at the 35. Tackled at the 33. And a timeout taken. It might have been by JG. Let's see who called it. There's an injured Cardinal. And that may be the reason for the timeout. Might have been an official timeout. It's Zaven Collins that's hurt. We'll get the ruling here in a second.
Charge timeout, Arizona. It will be a 30-second timeout. Please set the game clock to 20 seconds, please.
So JG, I guess, wanted some time with the new kickoff rule. You have more kickoffs, more opportunities, so wanted one crack at it. The Niners will send on Pinheiro for about a 50-yard field goal try with 20 seconds to go, and the game tied at 3 apiece here.
Yeah, I think this is right on the edge of his field goal range, so it'll be interesting to see if he can get this all the way there. Getting back to the last play right there. Calais Campbell and Zaven Collins, both your edge rushers, they're running wide around the edge. Trent Williams and McKivitz both ran them both into each other, and that's what happened right there. Both got shaken up a little bit.
And if he does miss the field goal, obviously he got very good field position. That's another reason why JG wanted to call a timeout. It's a 51-yard attempt. Snap, spot, the kick from Pinheiro has plenty of leg, and the kick is good. He buried it from deep. And San Francisco with 17 seconds left in the half. Now up 6-3.
Big ovation from the San Francisco faithful because they feel like they got a kicker again. 30-yard field goal is getting big ovation. Obviously a 50-plus yarder right there. Those are 2 of the loudest ovations of the day, Dave.
Yeah. The 34-yarder might have even been louder. They were just glad to see one go through the uprights, but they were obviously very happy with that one too on the 51-yarder. And so 17 seconds left. See if the Cardinals can get a good return and then maybe 1 or 2 plays to try to get Ryland a shot at a long field goal. He missed a 57-yarder going the other way, right to left. He would be kicking left to right if he gets a chance here at the end of the half, and the Cardinals have 2 timeouts remaining. The Cardinals have 122 yards of offense on 34 plays, yet just 3 points. No explosives, really, at all, either in the run game or the passing game. In fact, wide receivers for the Cardinals have 3 catches. Zay Jones, Harrison, and Dortch. That's it, 1 apiece. Pinheiro on a kick from his 35-yard line. DiMercato and Dortch are deep. It's going to be Dortch as it's angled toward the near side. He fields it on the 5, runs left of the numbers at a 10, cuts back to the right 20, 30, and oh, what a tackle at the 37-yard line by Jair Brown. Otherwise, he is out the gate.
That is a huge play right there because exactly what you just said, that thing split like the Red Sea, and he was going to be out the gates. Little shoestring one-arm tackle by Jair Brown right there. Saves the day for the Niners.
So you got 11 seconds left. You could probably run 1 play, maybe 2 to the sideline here to try to get close to the 40 of San Francisco. Right now from the Cardinal 37, 3 receivers left. Murray in shotgun, got to go fast, takes the snap, drops back to throw, got to get rid of it, can't take a sack, but he does, and that's going to force JG to call a timeout or just say forget it and run out the half. He'll do the latter after the Murray sack, which pretty much ends any hopes of the Cardinals doing anything there on that last drive. So we go to halftime with San Francisco up 6-3 on the Cardinals Radio Network.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way.
Catchy tune, right? But don't let the urge to sing along distract you from the truck drifting towards your lane. Or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you. And Hyundai has over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. Because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't
Get you one way or another.
IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Get 1.99% APR for 60 months on the 2025 Hyundai Tucson. See your local Valley Hyundai dealer. Proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Offers end September 30th. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
With an Arizona Cardinals debit card from Desert Financial, you don't just show up on game day. You show out. Choose from 3 exclusive Cardinals card designs to unlock member perks, like exclusive ticket pricing, an express stadium entrance, and savings on food, drinks, and team shop merch. It's your card, your team, and now, your game day experience upgraded. Visit desertfinancial.com/Cardinals to score yours.
Cards fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Bird Gang and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cardinals games or to any other live event in Phoenix, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. SeatGeek.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Half Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, the NFC West opener, Week 3. Paul Caldisi down on the sideline. Frank Sanders joining us. We have a half that really the difference is the Chad Ryland miss from 57 yards out. Otherwise, give us some of your big picture takeaways and what stood out the most, good or bad, either team, either side of the ball, Frank.
You know, I would say the good part about it was that what we initially thought and what we wanted to see out of our offense was to come out and be physical. I thought James Conner did a good job of trying to establish that physical side of the football. But then at the end of the day, the offense was pretty balanced. Nothing crazy, I mean, in regards to explosive plays, but it was a balanced offense for the most part of the first part of the half. Defensively, I thought we were solid. We dominated the first quarter. The second quarter just seemed like something changed, and they got into a rhythm in the 2-minute drive. But 6-3, you're absolutely right. The kicker makes the kick. We go into halftime 6-6.
How would you assess the state of the passing game? As a longtime receiver in the league, as a really productive guy, receivers have 3 catches right now. George Wilson and Marvin Harrison Jr., 1 catch for 6 yards for Marvin. Otherwise, your leading receiver is Trey McBride, 3 for 30. James Conner, 3 catches for 15 yards. But just give us a state of the passing game and what sort of adjustments do you think need to be made, can be made right now at half?
The passing game looks dormant. I mean, it really does. I don't know if we're trying to balance it out between, are we trying to set up the run, establish the run first, and then hope that affects the pass, but it looks dormant right now. I know Kyler is trying to make throws. He does have statistical stats stating that he's 14 for 20 of 81 yards, so he is throwing the ball, but it looks really dormant in regards to guys being effective. The only changes I can think that will make the difference is if we come out and find a way to get Trey McBride the ball. San Francisco's defense is trying to put some pressure on him and contain him in the pocket, but the offense, the way the passing game looks, it looks like we need either go deep and try to spread it out a little bit, or get Trey McBride more involved in the offense.
Yeah, as we talked about in the pregame Michael Wilson has a nice track record here, 2 touchdown catches as a rookie. He was the leading receiver with 78 yards a year ago here in the Cardinals' Week 5 win in Santa Clara. You know, the Niners have not had a lot of success trying to check Trey McBride historically, so maybe there's a way to unlock him in the second half. And Lenore, their top cornerback, number 2, has not traveled with Marvin Harrison Jr., so there has been opportunity against lesser corners. He has had single coverage. Do you think Kyler has had enough time? He took the sack on the last one. He made that Niners defense pay early in the first quarter with a couple of nice runs, picking up a couple of first downs. Otherwise, what have you thought about his pass protection and the O-line in general?
The protection has been pretty decent. You know, I'm going to add that Kyler scrambling has been very effective for us offensively. I mean, he has kept drives on going, which is what we talked about in the pregame of the conversation, which was we needed to keep third downs on so we can stay on the field. He's done it. He's done a very solid job with that. I think his passing has been catchable. Maybe 1 or 2 that could have been maybe iffy or sketchy, but it's either receivers are not getting open, which I would hate to say that, but I can't see that. I just think that the pressure that's coming from the 49ers is kind of distracting Kyler a little bit.
All right, now defensively, obviously Christian McCaffrey is the big key. He ended up with 5 catches for 31 yards. He had that 1 10-yard run there late second quarter. Otherwise, they bottled him up in terms of the Christian McCaffrey run game. Obviously, it's a lot easier minus George Kittle. You don't have to worry about Mac Jones, 12-18 for 112 through the air, passer rating just under 84. Give us a quick thought defensively. What do you like about the Cardinals so far?
You know, defensively, I thought we've been pretty solid, pretty good for the most part. First quarter, they had a total of 7 yards, and then the second quarter, something changed. They got a little rhythm. Defensively, we gave them an opportunity to kind of make some plays. The 2-minute drive, and that 2-minute drive was effective for them, where they put themselves in position for a field goal. But the defense has been pretty solid. The guys still got to come back out, be physical again, try to be effective, and get some more points on the board.
Yeah, when the Cardinals have been playing downhill as a defense, it's gone really well. Dalvin Tomlinson, a tackle for loss. Mac Wilson, a big tackle for loss. Josh Sweat had a big sack of Mac Jones. We know what the Cardinals did in the second half last year here in Santa Clara. It was a huge second half as they came back for a big win, and it was led defensively with 3 takeaways. So we'll see what's in store here in the final 2 quarters of play. We'll get a check of your scoreboard next. For Frank Sanders, I'm Paul Calvisi. 6-3, Cardinals trail at the half on the Arizona Cardinals Radio Network.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a best man speech, but getting one from some random +1.
I am honored to be standing here today, also confused and a little hungry. Does anyone want to switch entrees? Pretty sure I checked beef.
You wouldn't settle for just any speech, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ask any Cardinals fan, what's the one tool you'll need to win the game? They'll tell you, a great quarterback. Ask that fan what it takes to win an accident and injury case. They'll tell you the tool you need is a winning personal injury attorney. And that's where I come in, attorney Jeffrey Phillips. Cardinals fan since they moved here in 1988. And the one tool you need to win your accident injury case. Phillips Law Group. Everything you need to win, including me, a Phillips. Call 602-222-2222.
At Gila River Resorts and Casinos, every day feels like game day. With award-winning dining at Prime Steakhouse to non-stop slots, table games, and live entertainment, we serve up the kind of winning moments that rival a last-second touchdown. From big wins to bright lights, it's all right here. However you play it, it's game day your way at Arizona's #1 casino. You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
Time for a check of the scoreboard. It's presented by Hyundai, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. At the half in San Francisco, Cardinals trail the 49ers by the score of 6-3. Here's what else is currently underway at the break. Chargers on top of the Broncos by the score of 10-7. Seahawks at home, little trouble with the Saints. It's 38-6. Sam Darnold, 169 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Late second quarter, the Bears lead the Cowboys by the score of 17-14. Caleb Williams, 8 of 14, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Still to come, you've got Sunday Night Football, Chiefs at the Giants, and of course on Monday, Lions at Ravens. Let's catch you up on what happened earlier in the day. The Eagles handed the Rams their first loss, 33-26. The Rams lined up for a game-winning 44-yard field goal. It was blocked and returned for a touchdown. Rams, by the way, led 26-7, only to lose. Jalen Hurts, 3 second-half touchdown tosses. He had 4 total scores, including a 1-yard run. The Browns upset the Packers 13-10. The difference, a 55-yard field goal as time expired. The Buccaneers are 3-0, though it wasn't easy. 29-27 on a 36-yard field goal as time expired. They ground the Jets. The Vikings handled the Bengals 48-10. The Commanders dropped the Raiders 41-24. The Panthers shut out the Falcons. First win for Carolina. That was 30-0. The Colts knocked out the Titans 41-20. Jonathan Taylor ran the ball 17 times for 102 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Jaguars bested the Titans 17-10. The Steelers, they hung on to beat the Patriots 21-14. In case you missed it on Thursday, the Bills, they are 3-0 as they outscored the Dolphins 31-21. Now let's look at what is going on here in Week 3. The scoreboard is presented by Hyundai, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Stay tuned, second half action straight ahead here on the Arizona Cardinals Radio Network.
In football, a blitz comes fast, but so do taxes in retirement. Paul Calvisi here with Matt Dagas from Bright Wealth Management. Matt.
Thanks, Paul. And if your 401k, IRA, or pension isn't structured properly, you could face a major hit from Uncle Sam. At Bright Wealth Management, we help you prepare before the pressure comes. Call today, 844-726-9116, or visit us online at brightwm.com and schedule your retirement review.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. The content provided is for educational purposes only.
It's kickoff time. Score big at Freeway Chevrolet with our kickoff special. Triple your rebate on all new trucks and SUVs. Every new vehicle in stock. No exclusions. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Kickoff special available on new inventory only. Cannot be combined with any other offers or incentives. NCC rebate only. On approved credit. See dealer for complete details.
Freeway Chevrolet. I-10 and Ray.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like wanting a psychic that helps you, but getting one that just ruins surprises.
I see. Your friend's throwing you a surprise party.
Well, that's ruined.
I see. The end of your favorite show. Madison stays with Braden.
Can I get a refund?
I don't see that.
You wouldn't settle for just any psychic, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports. The local sports leader.
6-3 San Francisco. The Toro ground stats brought to you by Toro. Count on it. 9 rushing yards for McCaffrey and the 49ers. 49 for the Cardinals. But the leading rusher was Kyler Murray. Just 23 yards for him. 12 yards for Connor on 7 attempts. Murray 14 of 20 passing. 81 yards. The receivers, again, only had 3 catches. Zay Jones 1, Dortch 1, Harrison 1. He was targeted just twice. See if that changes. The Niners are going to get the ball to start the second half. The No Bull Sideline Report presented by Earnhardt Hyundai North Scottsdale. Shop local. Shop NSHyundai.com. Paul?
Just walked back onto the field with Jonathan Gannon, asked about the Cardinals offense in the first half. He said, I like it. I like possessing the football, but we got to be more efficient in the run game, and we got to score points. Name of the game is scoring points, quote, unquote. How would you assess the Cardinals defense, coach? He said, I like that, but we got to make adjustments because Kyle is, quote, the king of adjustments, and we need a takeaway. As a refresher, last year's second half, Cardinals defense got 3 takeaways and came back for a 1-point win.
We'll see what happens today, Paul, as the Cardinals try to go 3-0. The kickoff left to right by Ryland is going to be taken by Garendo about a yard deep in the end zone, and he will take a knee. The kickoff return brought to you by All Pro Shade Concepts. Visit allproshade.com for a free estimate and free professional installation. So on the end zone touchback, it will come out to the 35-yard line for San Francisco. Mac Jones got in a little rhythm at the end of the half. 12 of 18, 112. Ricky Pearsall, 3 catches. McCaffrey, 5 catches. But no George Kittle. No Jawan Jennings. No Ayuk. Deebo Samuel's not even here anymore, yet the Niners, despite not having any weapons other than McCaffrey, lead the Cardinals 6-3. A bunch formation to the right of Jones, who's in shotgun on first down from his 35. And he's going to hand it off to McCaffrey off the right side with room. Past the 40 and down at the 42, and now a flag comes in. It was thrown downfield, too, in the secondary, but they're going to say it's going to be a hold on San Francisco. I think a hold downfield, actually, on the 49ers. So spot foul. Won't be 1st and 20, I don't think.
Holding. Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
That's on Connor Colby, who's stepping in at left guard, the rookie from Iowa. Going to be 1st and 15, it looks like, based on where the hold happened. Happened at the 40. The line of scrimmage is the 35. So 1st and 16 officially at the 29-yard line of San Francisco. Two receivers in the game, and they go with split backs. How often do you see split backs? Juszczyk and McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey motions left, back to pass Jones, throws left. McCaffrey wide open, caught at the 40, and up to the 45-yard line and tackled at the 46, out of bounds by Davis Gaither. Gain of 17, first down.
Well, you nailed it again, Dave. How often do you see under center split backs? Well, that's exactly why they just ran that, because you don't see it very often. So how does the defense handle that? How do they adjust to that? Christian McCaffrey goes in short motion. No one goes out with them. Literally just a busted coverage right there, wide open in the flat.
And they pick up 1st and 16, 17-yard gain. They go back to the run. And Dalvin Tomlinson again gets off a block and swallows McCaffrey at the point of attack. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Connor Colby, the rookie, is having a tough time right now. It's his first start in the NFL, and he gets to get introduced right there. Dalvin Tomlinson, a veteran nose guard, understands how to play the run game, literally just locked him out at the point of attack and just shed him, threw him on the ground, makes the play.
And at 15 into the third quarter, 6-3 San Francisco, 2nd and 10 for the Niners on their 46. Jones under center takes, play fake, sets up deep, and everybody covered, so now he's being chased far side, and he throws it away out of bounds into the Cardinals bench. It was Birch that had the late pressure, but the coverage was excellent downfield by Arizona.
Coverage was excellent downfield. They tried to go play action, a bunch of eye candy, a shift, a motion, get somebody out in the flat and tried to go down the field. Nothing there. Mac Jones started to panic, started to feel the pressure off his left side, rolls out to his right and just throws it away.
So that's 3rd and 10 for the 49ers on their 46-yard line. Shotgun formation for Mac Jones. He has two men to his right, one wide to the left. Snap to Jones, blitz coming up the middle. It's picked up. Jones throws incomplete across the middle. A sliding attempt at the 41-yard line by Bourne. He could not come up with it. And so it's 4th down, and San Francisco will punt.
Really good start to the second half by the Cardinals, getting off the field right there because they started to get a little bit of momentum offensively. Right there, they get him in 3rd and long, get a little pressure up the middle, and Mac Jones throws a low ball that's not able to be caught.
So Morstead will boot it away from his 32-yard line. Greg Dortch to our left will stand around the 15-yard line. Morstead pinned the Cardinals inside the 10 once in the first half. Tries to do it again with a spiraling punt near side. It's going to be taken on the 6 by Dortch. Runs right across the 10 and up to about the 15-yard line before he is tattooed by 3 49ers. Dortch thankfully hops to his feet. He got hit hard by a bunch of defenders. The Cardinals will be backed up inside their 15 for their first possession of the third quarter. They trail 6-3 with 13-12 on the clock on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Cards fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Bird Gang and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cardinals games or to any other live event in Phoenix, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. SeatGeek.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Cardinals tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. As the official resale ticket marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. With 100% verified resale tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff, like tailgating with your friends and family. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Cardinals.
Hey, Cardinals fans! All Copy Products is proud to be the official office solutions partner of the Arizona Cardinals. We cover the entire valley and want to help you with all of your office solution needs. All Copy Products is recognized for our commitment to customer service. At All Copy Products, we will create software and technology solutions that work for you, football fans. Score points for your business with us. Visit us at allcopyproducts.com today.
Holy mackerel! That is football! Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Stay up to date with the latest Cardinals info. Text CARDS to 733-732. Let's get a Nick Bosa update from Paul.
We will not see him again. He will not be on this field again. He is done for at least this game. Been declared out with injury. Who we do see out on that field right now is James Conner. He had 7 touches on the Cardinals' first 2 possessions, and then not a lot of action the rest of the half. You remember, he led the way offensively in that fourth quarter, the big win here a year ago. And James Conner, as we've said, not just a player, he's a mindset, he's a mentality. And don't forget, the Cardinals scouting report identified the interior of the Niners defensive line as a land of opportunity. Maybe this is truly a cram it vertical north-south pound game opportunity here.
Well, they're going to be starting this drive on their 14-yard line, trailing 6-3 with 13-12 to go in the third quarter. It'll be Murray under center with Conner the lone setback. And 2 tight ends, 2 receivers in the game. Murray takes the snap. It's a give to Conner off the left side of the crease across the 20. Got the first down at the 24-yard line. They're actually going to mark him now a half-yard short. The official moved back a half-yard. It'll be 2nd and 1.
Huge hole right there off the left side. Kelvin Beachum and Evan Brown on the double team had their defender on skates, drove the D tackle 3-4 yards downfield, opened up a huge crease off the left side for Conner.
Similar formation. This time the 2 tight ends are on the right side of the line together. 2nd and 1 on the 23. It's another run play straight ahead. Conner trying to pick a hole, and he got the first down. He needed about a half yard. He got enough to move the chains, although James Conner's hurt. Multiple Cardinal players are calling for the medical training staff to come onto the field quickly as James Conner is laying on his side. You just heard the crowd react to what they saw on the Jumbotron as they look at Conner's leg. I'm not going to look at the replay, and I'm glad this is not television because we would not show it. Oh, man, James Conner, one of the best dudes in the league. Hope he's all right. Back after this on the Cardinals Radio Network.
If you have old windows, they are probably driving up your energy bills. Cool things down with energy-efficient windows from the Window Depot. The Window Depot provides unbeatable value and a wide variety of in-stock and custom-order windows to fit your style and budget. Choose from our SI window brand, made in the USA for quality you can trust, or custom order from top manufacturers for a perfect fit. Order online at thewindowdepot.com or visit a location near you. Experience the best prices, the biggest inventory, only at the Window Depot.
Hey, it's Gambo, and I'm proud to announce Sanderson Ford has teamed up with Arizona Sports as the tailgate sponsor of all football home games. Show up and tailgate in style in a new Ford F-150 STX Super Crew truck for only $44,899. Sanderson Ford is all about football and supporting our troops by providing seats for soldiers at every home game. Go online at SandersonFord.com for more info. This is Sanderson Ford Country.
Hey, it's Mike Broomhead for Creative Environments Design, Pool, Spa, and Landscape. We are right around the corner from perfect weather, watching all the games on TV, doing it in an outdoor space to be the envy of all of your friends and neighbors. You get started right now. By the time the great weather hits, you're going to have that perfect space to entertain or just relax with you and your family. It's an easy process. They make it fantastic, and it's going to look better than anything else in the neighborhood. Go to creativeenvironments.com. Do it right now. Creativeenvironments.com.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports. The local sports leader.
Well, James Conner, who once overcame cancer, looks like he'll have to overcome a serious leg injury. He is being helped onto the cart. The entire Cardinal team is on the field. About half of the 49ers team is on the field as a show of respect for one of the NFL's toughest people. Again, has overcome so much in his life, has become not just a fan favorite in Arizona, but a favorite of many people around the league. So, AQ, how difficult is this for the Cardinals? Obviously, you see anybody go down, it stinks, but especially when it's somebody like James Conner. How challenging is that to then respond with playing football again?
It's tough. I mean, you hate to see this. I remember buddies of mine that I really respected during games or practices go down, and it just deflates. You can just feel the wind get taken out of the air of the stadium, of wherever you're at. And the interesting thing about football is, and I hope this doesn't come off as non-empathetic, because this happens, and the reality is in 3 minutes they're going to have to play again. And it's the ultimate, you got to move on, right? And that's what stinks. I mean, you feel for James. Prayers up to him. I mean, it's such a terrible moment to watch, as you can see how it's affecting him and everybody on this field. But just like in practice, when something happens or in a game, move the drill up 5 yards, move the drill up 10 yards. Right now, we're about to blow the whistle and the game starts again. They're going to have to somehow find the energy to make this thing right.
Well, you would know. You had an ACL in practice, right, at training camp, and had to get back to work. James Conner, by the way, had, as they got him on the cart, it's a right leg injury. He had both hands on his head. Don't know if in tears or in disbelief or a combination of the two, but the entire time as they were carting him off the field. Just an awful sight here in Santa Clara. And now Trey Benson, who the Cardinals drafted in the third round last year, has shown some flashes, but we have not seen him quite reach his potential yet, but it's his show for now. Imari DiMercato is the other running back active. Bam Knight is inactive today. It is 6-3 San Francisco, 12:26 to go. Fox Television is in a timeout right now, so that's the reason for the delay, but just more time for that sideline to try to regroup and go win a football game. Cardinals trying to get to 3-0. The winner of this game will be 3-0. The loser will go to 2-1 and join Seattle and the Rams. The Rams lost today to the Eagles, and Seattle's up 41-6 in the third quarter on the Saints. I think the Saints will be sick of the NFC West after today. They played 3 NFC West teams to start the year, including Arizona week 1.
Interesting schedule for the Saints so far, but they're in a tough position right now. I mean, I think they like their roster. They're trying to figure out their quarterback position. It'll be interesting to see how quickly they go to Tyler Shuck.
So Benson is in now at running back with Murray in shotgun on first down from the Cardinal 24. 2 receivers left, Harrison to the right, play action pass. Murray setting up deep in the pocket, looking, his arm hit as he throws far side. Harrison dropped the ball incomplete at midfield. He was wide open, there was nobody around him. It looked like he started to run thinking, man, I'm open, I'm probably going to score. And he dropped the ball.
Yeah, they get good protection right there. Kyler Murray did a nice job just hanging in the pocket, even feeling pressure off the left side. Kelvin Beachum kind of in his face, defensive end in his face, hangs in there, makes the throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. was wide open. We got to get production from the receivers.
Just looking at the replay, I don't know what he was doing with his hands. I'm no receiver coach, but That looked really awkward, the way he tried to catch the ball. 2nd and 10 on the 24. Murray in trouble. Checks it down short right. Caught by Benson at the 25, and Fred Warner stands him up at the 27-yard line. So just a gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd down and long. 11:45 to go in the third. 6-3 San Francisco.
Tough when you play this Niners defense because they have Fred Warner. He can cover the entire field. Right there, get a swing pass to Trey Benson with a ton of space out in the open field, and it gets closed down so quickly because Fred Warner is so fast to the football.
Harrison will go out to the right. Wilson in the slot right. 2 receivers left. 3rd down and 7 for the Cardinals on their 27. Shotgun formation. DeMercado is the 3rd down back. Snap to Murray. Straight drop back. Murray looks deep middle. Throws complete to Zay Jones. Caught at the 40-yard line and knocked down by Renardo Green, who is shaken up on the play at the 45. That's an 18-yard gain as the Cardinals pick up 3rd and long.
You always want to disguise your blitz, Dave. Right there, San Fran disguised it too much. They had Fred Warner walked up over the left guard, and when he dropped in coverage, his back was to the quarterback. And as soon as they got the out route, he was nowhere to make the play. That's where you get the big play right there.
Murray is now over 100 passing yards as Renardo Green is down and being looked at. 11:01 to go here in the third quarter. The Cardinals down 6-3. Cardinals are 5 of 10 on 3rd down, and some of those have been 3rd down and long pass plays that Kyler Murray has converted. But still just 3 points. They've run 40 plays, have 148 yards. Cardinals will host Seattle on Thursday night. The Seahawks at home blowing out the Saints right now, looking to go to 2-1. Cardinals hoping to avoid 2-1, but they trail by a field goal early 3rd. First down on their 45 with 3 receivers. Murray will pass, looking long left and throws high and incomplete. Marvin Harrison stopped his route, and Kyler Murray thought he was going to take off down the sideline. So got to imagine that's on the receiver, but we don't know for sure. 2nd down.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison was running a go route and put the brakes on. What people don't really understand a lot of times is all of these plays have like 3 or 4 different routes built into it, and it's based on coverage. Clearly a miscommunication right there. He stopped. Murray thought he was going to continue down the field.
So misread either by the receiver or the quarterback based on what you're talking about there in terms of the options available. 2nd and 10 at the Cardinal 45. Empty set. 4 receivers, 1 tight end, and a flag down. Movement up front. What a mess right now offensively.
False start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Beecham, who's starting at left tackle for the injured Paris Johnson. Again, no Nick Bosa the rest of the way. Can the Cardinals take advantage? 10:43 to go. In the third, they trail 6-3. 2nd and 15 coming up.
Can't have mistakes compound right there. That was just the defense showing blitz. D. Winters was showing blitz off the left side. We just saw footsteps, and offensive line couldn't hold their water.
3 receivers, 1 right, 2 left. 2nd and 15 from the Cardinals 40. In motion left to right is Dortch. Snap to Murray, straight drop. A screen to the right, caught by McBride at the 45. Runs straight ahead to midfield and into 49er territory to the 49 before the tackle's made. He's short of the line to gain by about 2 or 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down for the Cardinals in the San Fran territory.
Anytime you get 2nd or 3rd and long, expect screen or draw. That's exactly what they did right there. The Niners were not expecting it to the tight end. Yelled a throw hold out in front of the screen. Nice block to free up McBride.
4 catches, 42 yards for McBride. 3rd and 3 on the San Fran 48. Empty set for Murray. Benson is wide left. Now Murray's calling him back in, and the play clock's at 5. Benson lining up to his right. Play clock at 3. They already have 1 delay a game. They haven't snapped it yet. The clock at 0. And maybe JG called a timeout. He did. So he's got to burn a timeout, which he doesn't want to. But it's 3rd and 3. You can't take the delay. So they got to call the timeout. And that looked like a Benson mistake, I'm guessing, unless Murray told him to do the wrong thing.
Yeah, communication is pivotal on the road. And right there, all they were trying to do was send Trey Benson out to the left, empty the backfield to see the coverage. You empty him out to the left, and if nobody runs with you, you know right now it's zone coverage, and then he wanted to bring him back. That's all he wanted to see. Hey, is somebody going to run with him to show man coverage or not? And the minute he went out to the left, nobody goes with him. So Kyler's like, hey, see this quick. Come on back to the backfield quicker.
So they have to burn the timeout. 9:58 to go in the third. 6-3 San Francisco. 3rd down and 3 at the 48-yard line of the 49ers. A bunch set to the left. DeMercado's in the backfield. Harrison wide right. Murray operating out of shotgun. Snap to Murray. They're going to run it up the middle. DeMercado nowhere to go. Stood up by Michael Williams at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 on the play. It's 4th and 4, and the Cardinals are going to go for it, keeping the offense on the field.
Michael Williams really starting to come on. That's their rookie first-round pick out of the University of Georgia. Just defeated the block at the point of attack and makes the tackle for no gain right there. He had a monster game last week against the Saints, and he's really starting to come on for them.
4th down and 4 on the 49 of San Francisco. Murray will send 3 men wide left. Harrison split right. DeMercado in the backfield. Murray in shotgun. Takes the snap. Short set. Murray looking left. Pump fake. Throws over the middle. Caught for a first down. Michael Wilson on the grab, and he got it by about a yard at the 44-yard line of San Francisco before Stout spins him down.
It's good patience by Kyler right there. The pressure was starting to come. The pocket was starting to collapse. He hung in there and made a nice, accurate throw.
Cardinals going with some tempo now at the San Fran 44. Run play to the left for DeMercado. Fred Warner comes in and levels him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Boy, we're so high and far away that when you see 10 defenders kind of moving slowly, and then all of a sudden Fred Warner, like a bullet, comes in there for the hit.
Yeah, it's like a flash of lightning. I saw the same thing. It's one of my favorite plays. They run inside zone to the left right there. But what they did was they made an adjustment. They down blocked the guard, pulled, throw, hold around. But when you get the down block, the backside also has to run what we call a slice, and they didn't right there, and it got picked off, and Warner was unblocked.
Multiple tight ends. They got an extra offensive lineman in 2 on 2nd and 10 at the 44 of San Francisco. A handoff, Benson off the right, running behind that group, and he's got the first down and more. 35-30, near side 25-20, and pushed out of bounds at the 15-yard line. That goes for almost 30 yards to Benson, as you had Josh Fryer and a couple of tight ends out there blocking.
I said it earlier. I said watch the run-through. If you can pick up the linebackers with the run-through right here, you get double teams at the point of attack. They catch them on the run-through. And right there, you get the huge hole off the right side. Double team on the right side was great between Jonah and Isaiah Adams. Huge hole, great break of the tackle, great run.
Now they have a first down at the 14 of San Francisco. This drive started on the Arizona 14. Midway point of the third quarter. A jet sweep to the left for Dortch. He's inside the 12 and down to the 10-yard line before the tackle's made. Gain of 4 as they try to get Dortch involved in the run game. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5 from the 9. 7 minutes to go here in the third. San Francisco up for now 6-3.
Yeah, it's just a glorified pin and pull, toss, crack. Tip Ryman at the point of attack does a nice job. Great down block right there. But what they did, Drew Petzing's in his bag right now. They go orbit motion, which is send Dortch across, bring him back behind the quarterback and hand it to him. And then you get a lead blocker out in front by the running back.
4 receivers, 2 right, 2 left. 2nd down and 5 at the 9. Shotgun formation for Kyler Murray. Snap to Murray. Short set, looking over the middle, throwing. It's high and incomplete. Trying to hit McBride at the 5-yard line. He thought he was held by Winters. Looked at the back judge, but no flag. It'll be 3rd down and 5 from the 9.
Yeah, they sent the back out and clear out motion, just trying to widen the middle of the field, get the linebackers to widen, because the whole intent of that play was to hit Trey McBride on a little out and back in, and just a high pass right there. Just if he puts it on right there, Trey McBride's going to catch it.
3rd and 5 on the San Francisco 9. The Cardinals trail by a field goal. 3 receivers to the right of Murray. McBride is flexed off the line wide left. DeMercado is the back. And Murray takes the shotgun snap. Looks right, throws right, and it's dropped inside the 10, incomplete. DeMercado wide open out of the backfield. Dropped the ball. 2 just horrific drops on this possession. 1 by Harrison, now by DeMercado, and the Cardinals will bring on the field goal team.
Tough drop right there by DeMercado. They had exactly what they wanted. They get the halfback out in the flat, and they're running crossing routes, picking off the defenders right there, basically setting natural picks for him, and he just drops it. 2 drops on this drive alone.
So a 28-yard field goal try. Ryland is 1 of 2 on the day. Trying to tie the game. Gillikin will hold. The ball is down, and Ryland's kick is up, and it is good. So the Cardinals get points. Still no touchdowns in this game for either team. 6:37 to go in the third. 6-6 is the score on the Cardinals Radio Network.
The big year continues for Spinato's Pizzeria. Hey, it's Vince Marotta, and not only is Spinato's continuing its 50th anniversary celebration, it's now the official pizza of the Arizona Cardinals. Enjoy the new Cardinals-inspired Red Zone Pizza featuring Spinato's signature sauce, roasted red peppers, Canadian bacon, pepperoncini, and spinach spice. It's available at 4 Spinato's locations inside State Farm Stadium this season. Away from the game, enjoy Spinato's at 6 Valley locations. More information at spinatospizzeria.com.
Pacific Office Automation is the one source for all of your business technology. That's why we're a premier technology partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Find your total office solution for copiers and printers, managed IT and cloud services, telephone systems, data security, and more. Experience our uncommon commitment to customer service. Visit PacificOffice.com. Problem solved.
Hey Bird Gang, it's go time. Paul Calvisi here for your Arizona Ford dealers. Whether you're headed to a game or an epic desert weekend, Ford has the power, capability, and style to get you there your way. From the league-leading F-150 and playmaking Bronco family to the do-it-all Explorer and Expedition, Ford gives us the options to win on every drive. The road is yours, Bird Gang. Go out and own it in a Ford. Only at your Arizona Ford dealers, proud partners of your Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
So the Cardinals tie the game 6 apiece with San Francisco. 6:37 to go in the third. Have things gone perfectly? No. Can the Cardinals win this game? Yes. And that's all that's going to matter at the end of the day. Find everything you need for each member of your family at the Cardinals team shop at State Farm Stadium, or you can shop online at azcardinals.com/shop. So both teams are under 200 yards total offense. San Francisco's only got 140. The Cardinals have 199. They've held Christian McCaffrey to 13 rushing yards. And Nick Rawls continues to do a terrific job defensively. The execution of that plan has been very good as well. At some point, the offense is going to have some explosive plays. And they did on that last drive, the 29-yard run by Benson, but he then had a drop. Or DeMercado did, rather, and they had to settle for a field goal.
We need touchdowns, not field goals. Touchdowns, not field goals, especially on the road. Points are very valuable, but we need touchdowns, not field goals.
Cardinals have had trouble scoring the first 3 games of the year. Kickoff, Ryland is hammered to the 5-yard line and taken there by Moore. Runs to his right of the 10, 20, 30, and he's tackled at about the 36-yard line. Keitrell Clark with the special team stop. So that's where San Francisco will start this drive from. Check in with Paul.
You heard Jonathan Gannon at halftime. He said, we're going to have to make some adjustments defensively in the second half just because I know inherently that Kyle Shanahan is the king of adjustments. Well, one thing talking to a lot of Cardinals defenders this week is just the Niners, their willingness and how they want to hit the C gap all the time with the run game. So far, the Cardinals have taken that away, only 13 yards rushing. We'll see if the Niners go that direction here.
Jones under center on first down from his 36. It's a play-action pass. Jones fires over the middle. Pearsall made the catch. In Cardinal territory at the 48-yard line, dragged down by Denzel Burke. That's a strike by Mac Jones and a gain of about 17.
Pretty good coverage there by Burke. Just about a yard of separation. Great throw by Mac Jones. Great play by Pearsall. That's about the 3rd time they've run that same exact play. They love to go play action off the run and just hit that deep cutting in route by Pearsall.
4 catches, 60 yards for Pearsall. Second year out of Florida. First down at the 46-yard line of the Cardinals with Jones under center. He takes, and it's a bootleg to the left and a throw to the left, and it's caught at the 40-yard line. And a good tackle that time in the open field by Budda Baker on Pearsall after he made the catch, keeping that to a 6 or 7 yard gain.
That's another flash of lightning type player. When you watch Budda Baker move on a football field, he's moving at a different speed than everybody else. Right there, they got what they wanted. They get the play out in the flat, and Budda Baker just comes from deep center field all the way across the field and makes the play.
5.5 to go in the third quarter. The game tied 6 apiece. 2nd and 2 for San Francisco on the Cardinal 38. Jones under center, 2 receivers in the game. One to the right, one to the left, backs in the eye. Run play to the left. Big hole, McCaffrey, first down, 35-30. Spun at the 25, held on to the ball as Max Melton tried to rip it out. McCaffrey finally taken down at the 23. First down for San Francisco, looking to retake the lead here late in the third.
San Francisco basically started the movement of bringing back the fullback, and right there they get the fullback downhill. Gaither tries to spill it to the outside. We need him to spill it back inside. If he would have done that, that's where all of his friends are, but he spills it to force it outside.
3 tight ends for the Niners on first down to the 23. Juszczyk now drops back into a fullback position. They run behind him, handing it off to McCaffrey left side. He's at the 20, at the 15. Thrown out of bounds by Mack Wilson. A vicious tackle on the near sideline. There is a penalty marker down. This is coming back. Mack Wilson got the big hit, though, on McCaffrey. It's going to be a hold here on San Francisco.
Yeah, clear holding call.
Holding. Offense number 84. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And Kendrick Bourne trying to block out in space there. So that'll put the ball back at the 33 of Arizona. First and 20 for San Francisco. 4:33 to go in the third. 6-6 ball game. Fans thought there should have been a late hit. They actually have a beef. I mean, Christian McCaffrey's out of bounds, and Mack Wilson picked him up and threw him down. Under center is Jones. Takes the snap. Straight drop back. Looking to the right. Throwing that way. What a catch. Pearsall, that pass was off the mark, and he stabbed it out of midair. But he was tackled immediately by Burke at about the 25. They get 8 yards back, though.
That was a heck of a catch by Pearsall. I mean, that ball was high and behind him. All hands right there, reaches behind him, goes up and grabs it and brings it in. Again, not a big gain right there, but what a catch.
So 2nd and 12 on the 25 of the Cardinals. McCaffrey's in the game at running back with Jones in shotgun this time. 3 receivers to the near side. Snap to Jones. 3-step drop. Passes right side, caught by McCaffrey at the 20, and then 2 Cardinals collide on the far sideline out of bounds. Remember that happened last week, and Garrett Williams got hurt. This time it's Davis Gaither was shaken up. Max Melton was the other Cardinal. He's okay. And meanwhile, it's 3rd down and 4 now for San Francisco at the 17.
Kyle Shanahan's doing a great job getting McCaffrey one-on-one with a linebacker right there. They just run a halfback choice route. Get him out to the right. He gets up on top of Davis Gaither, fakes in and goes out, and there's nothing Davis Gaither can do. Such a hard job.
Game tied at 6. 3-minute mark, third quarter. 3rd and 4 for the Niners on the Cardinal 17. A pass play. Jones sets up, throws left side. Caught, first down. Pearsall pushed out of bounds by Thompson at the 6-yard line. But it's a gain of 11 on a perfect throw by Mac Jones, who is hobbling. He's hurt. He's holding his left knee. The backup is Adrian Martinez, but Jones is going to stay in the game.
I mean, what toughness right there, because he is hobbling pretty bad. Hung in there, made a perfect throw on the out route. It's exactly what you want in the Shanahan offense. Got to somehow find a way to keep him out of the end zone here.
Ryan Robinson is in the game at running back with Juszczyk, both in the backfield. Mac Jones in shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off. Robinson up the middle, and he's able to break a tackle in the backfield, get inside the 5 and down to the 3. Birch missed the tackle at the point of attack. Ends up being a gain of 3 to bring up 2nd and goal. Nearing 2 minutes to play here in the third, and the game tied at 6 apiece.
Yeah, just a simple handoff right there. Cardinals are going to do They're going to have to do a really nice job right here of keeping them out of the end zone. They are going to have to play the run because this is a run-first team. But then again, there's so much play action, and then you get the running backs out in one-on-one coverage, and it's not exactly ideal for the Cardinals right now. 2nd and goal on the 3. Juszczyk is the lone back. Jones under center. Now McCaffrey's back there too. Jones takes, hands off, McCaffrey running left. He's down about the 1-yard line, picking up 2 yards. Mustafer was in there first for the Cardinals, and it's going to bring up 3rd and goal. This feels like 4-down territory the way the Niners are operating. They bring in a couple tight ends for 3rd down and goal. That's the way I'm seeing it. They had the fullback in the backfield. They run a zone to the left, fullback, ISO on the front side, linebacker right there. Get down to the 1.5-yard line. This is definitely 4-down territory. 2 tight ends in the game right now. they're going to hand it off 2 times in a row if they don't get it here.
Ball is just inside the 2. 3rd down and goal. I formation. Everybody else on the line of scrimmage. Under center is Jones. Takes the snap. Hands it off right side McCaffrey. And he's hit in the backfield by Wilson. Got back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a half yard down to the 1, but did not get into the end zone. It's 4th and goal, and the offense going to stay on the field. 50 seconds to go. Here in the 3rd, the game tied at 6.
They got both tight ends running off the field and the fullback right now. This is definitely going to be a pass if I had to guess right here. Right there on that last play. Mac Jones tried to get the handoff to McCaffrey, which he does, but took a lot of effort. That knee is clearly bothering him.
Yeah, he just was bending over in the huddle, kind of rubbing that knee. The play clock and the game clock are even. 24 seconds to go in the quarter. They spread it out on 4th and goal at the 1. Snap to Jones. He's going to throw. Backing up. Throws left side. And it's broken up incomplete. Mac Wilson hits McCaffrey at the 2-yard line as the ball arrives. Incomplete pass. And the Niners turn it over on downs with 15 seconds left in the 3rd.
Mac Wilson read that thing from the start, and I watched him run so fast. As soon as he saw McCaffrey leak out to the left, ran so fast downhill, shoulder on him. The referees are trying to talk about this. That is not a penalty.
So it remains a 6-6 game late in the 3rd on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Hey, Cardinals fans, if you're looking for low rates and great deals, get down to Earnhardt Ford. How about 0% APR financing for 72 months on the 2025 Ford Mustang Mach-E or the full-size F-150 XLT with a 2.7-liter, 325-horsepower engine at a low rate of its own, plus up to $2,750 in Ford bonus cash with approved credit. Check them out in person in Chandler or online at EarnhardtFord.com.
After all applicable offers, 0% APR is $13.89 per 1,000 financed for well-qualified customers through Ford Credit, plus tax, title, license, and $5.99 doc fee. See dealer for details. Offers in 9/30/25.
In football, the best teams rise to the top. In medicine, the same is true. That's why Barrow Neurological Institute is consistently ranked among the nation's best in brain and spine care. From game day concussions to the most complex neurological conditions, Barrow delivers world-class expertise right here in Arizona. When it comes to your brain, your spine, your future, you want the very best on your side. Barrow Neurological Institute. It matters where you get your care. Visit barrowneuro.org.
When it comes to Redbirds, your favorite team may dominate the gridiron, but Redbird Farms chicken rules the roost in flavor. With hand-cut, antibiotic-free, cage-free, vegetarian-fed chicken, Redbird Farms chicken is what real chicken tastes like. Our standards exceed the highest industry norms for quality. Find Redbird Farms chicken at Albertsons, Safeway, and Bash's.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Back in the Tim Hovick Santan Ford broadcast booth. Santan Ford and Gilbert. The Cardinals are Santan Ford. Let's get a quick update from Paul.
You know, it's just a vibe down in the sideline. You lose James Conner, one of your team captains, not just a player, but a mentality, a mindset. Mac Wilson Sr. doing a lot to replace that on that last possession right there, bringing the physicality. Guys reacting to him. The offense up on the sideline, just vibing off Mac Wilson Sr., who has 8 tackles right now. Fred Warner has 9. The 2 middle linebackers are the 2 leading tacklers. And AQ, you know how it works, right? Players go in against someone on the other team who plays their position, recognizes maybe the best in the game of that position, and just inherently fires them up to try and match the other guy.
Absolutely, Paul. There's no doubt about that. When you see Fred Warner on the other side, hey, I can play linebacker too, Mac Wilson said.
Cardinals defense continues to shine. Now their offense is backed up after the stop on the goal line. 1st and 10 from the Cardinals 2. Murray's in shotgun, 5 yards deep in the end zone with Benson next to him. Snap to Murray, drops back to throw, sends a pass to the near side, and a nice catch that time by Harrison at the 8. Stuck his hands out and made the catch before he was being tackled by Lenore. That'll give the Cardinals some breathing room when we start the 4th quarter. 3 quarters in the books here in Santa Clara. The Cardinals trying to start 3-0 for the first time in 4 years. 6-6 game as we go to the 4th quarter on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Bless the Smiths. Bless the Smiths. Bless the Smiths.
Lauren's ready to transfer her college credits, but she's stuck repeating a course she's already passed.
This class again?
Bless the Smiths.
until she transferred to University of Phoenix, where we accept eligible transfer credits, saving her time. Plus, there's a scholarship for transfer students.
Finally.
Focus on new courses and finish your degree faster.
From savings to convenience, discover all the advantages of using the Albertsons or Safeway for You app. Becoming a 4U member is free, easy, and offers awesome perks. Receive personalized digital savings on your favorite items, earn points towards discounts on groceries and gas, easily access the weekly ad from anywhere, and more. Download and sign up today to get $5 off your next $25 purchase as a new member. Take advantage of all the benefits you get by downloading the Albertsons or Safeway for You app today.
Hi, fans. This is Dave Pash, sports broadcaster, journalist, and longtime Arizona resident. In September, the Cardinals want you to be aware of prostate cancer, encouraging fans to make a crucial catch to intercept cancer. It's a team effort to remind men about the importance of getting screened for prostate cancer. Remember, early detection is key, so see a physician every year to stay on top of your game. Go to dignityhealth.org/crucial catch to connect with a doctor today.
On February 21st, the Arizona Cardinals Foundation will host the first ever Cardinals Climb. State Farm Stadium will transform into a mountain-like experience with trail-inspired routes for all ages and abilities, raising funds for 4 organizations benefiting Arizona's special needs community: Barrow Neurological Foundation, SARC, Special Olympics Arizona, and Treasure House. Registration is open now at cardinalsclimb.com. Help us make a difference, because together we climb higher.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
The Cardinals are committed to growing and expanding girls flag football across the valley. We are proud to bring you the girls flag game of the week on Arizona's Family Sports. Tuesday at 6 p.m., Marana takes on Mountain View. azcardinals.com/girls flag. You can go there to learn more. Dave Pash, AQ Shipley upstairs. Paul Calvisi downstairs on a sunny day. Here in Santa Clara, the Cardinals and Niners tied at 6 apiece. It is 2nd and 4 for the Cardinals on their 8-yard line. They got 6 yards on first down with Marvin Harrison catching his second pass of the day. He is the widest of 3 men to the left side. Actually, he's in the slot left, Shotgun formation for Murray, who takes the snap and gives to DeMercado up the middle. Crosses the 10, close to the first down at the 12. It's going to be 3rd down. He's just short of the line to gain.
Yeah, just a simple downhill zone play. I like the north and south stuff right now. Let's not get too cute. Let's not go east and west right now. Hand it off, get downhill behind your double teams, and try and get the first down. Let's do it again.
3rd down and 1 on the Cardinal 11-yard line. 30 seconds into the 4th quarter. Murray in the pistol. Benson in for the injured James Conner, who was carted off in the 3rd quarter. Benson is the tailback behind Murray. Murray takes. It's a pass play. Sets up on the goal line. Everybody covered. Murray hit. Gets out of there. He's running around at his 2-yard line. Now goes backwards into the end zone. Throws the ball out of bounds on the near side. Incomplete. Was this grounding? The officials are having a conversation. There was not a receiver in the area, and they call it a safety. They're saying a safety on the play. The flag is down. Murray appeared to still be in the end zone. Let's get the official ruling, because they threw the flag at the 1 now. Big mistake by Kyler.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 1. That penalty will be enforced, spotted by flag. It also carries a loss of down. The quarterback was outside the end zone when he threw the ball. 4th down.
Okay, so no safety. But it's 4th down and the ball is barely outside the end zone. But, man, in year 7, you cannot make that mistake in a tie game in the 4th quarter, running backwards into your end zone. And then a grounding when it looked like he actually was still in the end zone. They can review that.
His feet were definitely in the end zone. His knee touches down in the end zone.
Where's the ball? Is the entire ball outside the end zone there?
Yeah, the ball's out.
His arm actually looked like it was out. Could not hear what the referee said. His arm looked like it was out. But, man, that was close. And so now you got the short snap. Gillikin is at the back goal line. He gets rid of it right away. And it's a pretty darn good punt considering. Moore fields it on the 45 straight ahead. And he's at the 50 where he's hit. And finally grabbed to the ankles and brought down in Cardinal territory at the 48. A minute gone by in the fourth. The game tied at 6. San Francisco will start at midfield when we come back on the Cardinals Radio Network.
It's kickoff time. Score big at Freeway Chevrolet with our kickoff special. Triple your rebate on all new trucks and SUVs. Every new vehicle in stock. No exclusions. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Kickoff special available on new inventory only. Cannot be combined with any other offers or incentives. NCC rebate only. On approved credit. See dealer for complete details.
Freeway, Chevrolet, I-10, and Ray. Make a precision decision with Precision Air.
Has this summer taken a toll on your AC? If your system is showing its age, now's the perfect time to upgrade. Precision Air and Plumbing is offering an incredible $2,500 off any new AC unit installed. As the #1 ranked AC company in this state, we'll ensure that your home stays cool and comfortable all year long. Don't let your AC struggle another season. Make the precision decision today and call us at 602-FIX-MY-AC.
Hey, we know great teams win with a solid playbook, right? But what about our retirement plans? Paul Calvisi here, and that's why I'm with Matt Dagus from the Bright Wealth Management team. Matt.
Thanks, Paul. At Bright Wealth Management, we help you create a custom retirement strategy, so you're not guessing when it counts. Call now 844-726-9116 and schedule your one-on-one appointment. Let's design your winning plan together. 844-726-9116.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. The content provided is for educational purposes only.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Show your team pride with a custom Cardinals license plate. Go to azcardinals.com/plates for more. A portion of the proceeds supports the new Arizona Cardinals Foundation, helping individuals with special needs. So the Cardinals avoid a disaster, almost an intentional grounding in the end zone. They ruled that part of Murray's body and the ball were outside the end zone when he threw it. Very fortunate that was not a safety because the game's tied at 6. A minute gone by in the fourth. The Niners now will have the ball at the Cardinal 48-yard line to start this drive.
It's a game of inches, Dave. It really is. And right there, a couple inches outside of the goal line saves the Cardinals. But 49ers take over right now on the plus side of the field. Don't be surprised if they come out and try and take a shot on this first play.
And Pearsall has been the go-to target. 8 targets, 7 catches, 83 yards. No touchdowns for either team in this game. The winner goes to 3-0. Bourne wide right, Pearsall to the left. Jones under center on first down at the Cardinals 48. Juszczyk in front of McCaffrey in the eye, and it's a play-action pass, and Jones a short throw to the right, and McCaffrey juggled it and lost it. Incomplete, or no, they're saying he was able to catch it, but he was tackled by Wilson out in space on the near side after a 2-yard gain at the 46.
Great call right there by defensive coordinator Coach Rawless right there. He brings pressure off of the Niners' left side. I think that was a play-action chunk play they were trying to get, but he had to get rid of the ball quick and just gets it out to McCaffrey's back out in the right flat.
Wonder about the mobility of Mac Jones. He's got a brace on that left knee, which was bothering him on the last possession. 2nd and 8 on the Cardinal 46. Jones under center, takes, turns, hands it off. McCaffrey running straight ahead, and he pushes the pile past the 45 and down to the 43. So a 3-yard gain. See if the Niners are in 4-down territory. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
P.J. Mustipher does a nice job right there again at the point of attack. They understand stopping the run is of most importance, and that is exactly what they have done this entire game. Right there, zone play to the left, penetration kills, and that's exactly what P.J. Mustipher did.
Hard to ask much more of the defense. They've been great, but they need to stop here in 3rd down and 5 at the 43. 3 receivers right, shotgun set. McCaffrey's in the backfield too. Jones takes the snap, gives to McCaffrey running to the right, inside the 40, but that's it. Stopped right at the 40-yard line by Tomlinson. Clearly they're going for it based on that 3rd down play call. It'll be 4th and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, just a simple zone play, trying to get a couple yards, hopefully get the first down right there. They do not, but you knew the minute he handed that ball off, Whether they got it or not, they were going to go for it.
Cardinals just stopped the Niners on 4th and goal on the goal line. Let's see if they can stop them on 4th and 2 at their 40. 3 minutes into the fourth in a tie game. Jones in shotgun has the ball. It's going to be a pass. Throwing deep, right side, going for Pearsall. And Pearsall makes an incredible catch inside the 10 and pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Great coverage downfield by Keytraw Clark, but it doesn't matter because of the throw and catch.
They're going to go tempo here, Dave, to try and eliminate the challenge flag getting thrown.
Pearsall shaken up. He had to come out of the game. The Niners are trying to get up there and snap it because they're not sure that Pearsall completed the catch. JG hasn't thrown the challenge flag. The Niners snap it. They hand it off. Right side, McCaffrey dragging Max Melton with him down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from there with 11:20 to go here in the fourth, and the game tied for now at 6.
They went hurry up, just a simple zone to the right. But let's go back to the previous play, the big play to Pearsall. It was a cool little wrinkle. I watched it. It looked like the quarterback and center were having just a little conversation behind the line. That was designed. They got up on the line of scrimmage, and they tell the center, as soon as you put your hand on the ball, snap it, try and catch the defense offside, because they knew they were going to take that shot.
2nd and goal from the 1 for San Francisco. Jones under center. McCaffrey the lone back. Niners looking to score and take the lead. It's a play-action boot to the left and a throw to the left. Wide open Juszczyk. Caught for a San Francisco touchdown. The first touchdown for either team. And the Niners lead it with 10:50 to go in the game.
Yeah, what a play by the Niners right there. Great play call. That is to Kyle Juszczyk for the touchdown. They go play action, really sell it downhill to McCaffrey. Roll out to the left. He's wide open. They completely forgot about him. The forgotten man, Mr. Juszczyk, always does all the decoy stuff. They finally paid him back and gave him his flowers right there.
So 12-6 San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. Snap, ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Niners lead by 7. The Cardinals, who haven't scored a touchdown, obviously, now have to have one to win the game. And again, they will not have James Conner, who was carted off in the 3rd quarter. Back after this on the Cardinals Radio Network.
From savings to convenience, discover all the advantages of using the Albertsons or Safeway for You app. Becoming a 4U member is free, easy, and offers awesome perks. Receive personalized digital savings on your favorite items, earn points towards discounts on groceries and gas, easily access the weekly ad from anywhere, and more. Download and sign up today to get $5 off your next $25 purchase as a new member. Take advantage of all the benefits you get by downloading the Albertsons or Safeway for You app today.
BetMGM has a special first bet offer for Cards fans this season. Download the BetMGM app, then place your first wager. If you don't score, you'll get your wager back in bonus bets, up to $1,500. That's another chance to pounce on the football fun right away. Only at BetMGM, a proud sportsbook partner of the Arizona Cardinals. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only, Arizona only, new customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT STEP.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty.
Wait, what?
Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel? You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
So that was a 6-play, 48-yard drive. Remember, the drive started at midfield because of the punt. The Cardinals were fortunate they did not commit a safety. Murray called for grounding, but part of his body was and the ball were outside the end zone. So it was not a safety, but they had the punt. The Niners go down and score a 1-yard touchdown by Juszczyk. And so they lead it 13-6 with 10:50 to go in the game. Kyler Murray is 19 of 30 for 125 yards, a quarterback rating of 72.2. They've lost James Conner, who was carted off with what looked like a very serious leg injury. See if the Cardinals can respond. They don't have a choice. Probably have 2 more possessions. This one and one more. So really 2 cracks at it. Kickoff left to right by Piñeiro's going to go through the end zone for a touchback, which we have not seen much of in the NFL through 3 weeks. It'll come out to the 35.
This new kickoff stuff's crazy. It's going to be wild to see by week 8 what the plan of attack is, to see how you can utilize it best, because the difference between getting the ball on the 20 versus the 35 is a whole different animal.
Paris Johnson Jr. out for today's game, so Kelvin Beachum is the left tackle. No Connor, as we mentioned. Trey Benson is the back. Murray in shotgun. Marvin Harrison has struggled. He's got a drop. Pass play with Murray sitting up deep in the pocket, looking downfield, and he flips it near side, and it's caught by Harrison at the 35-yard line and tackled at the 33 of San Francisco. Murray hung in there with pressure on him and delivered that ball beautifully, and Harrison gets the big play.
Yeah, really nice job by Kyler Murray. Never panicked, just stood and just waited and let that thing open up. They sent Zay Jones down the left sideline as a clear out, waiting for Marvin Jones to come across on the over route, wide open. Big play.
32 yards in the air. First down at the 33 of San Francisco. Murray under center, 3 tight ends in the game. One back is Benson. Murray takes, turns, gives it to Benson running right, and he's in trouble in the backfield and run out of play by Lenore for a loss at about the 34-yard line. Benson, instead of turning it upfield, kind of took it to the perimeter, stayed lateral, and ended up costing him a yard, 2nd and 11.
Yeah, Jonah Williams got driven back at the point of attack, but that's one thing that Benson's going to have to learn. Going east and west and letting all these defenders out-leverage you and run you to the sideline will make a loss. Sometimes just put your head down, run downhill, and get back to the line of scrimmage.
9.5 to go in the 4th. Cardinals down 7. 2nd and 11 at the 34 of San Francisco. Shotgun snap to Murray. 3-step straight drop. Has to step up in the pocket. Now rolling left and throwing it deep left into the end zone for an incomplete pass. It's dropped again by Harrison, but a flag is down. There were 2 Cardinals in the area, Harrison and Jones. It looked like Harrison could have caught the ball. He did not. And it's going to be a flag anyway. Pass interference coming on San Francisco.
I think they're going to call pass interference on Zay Jones on that one. I don't think the interference came on Marvin Harrison Jr. right there. They were stacked. They were literally only 3 yards.
Pass interference, defense number 0. That foul occurred in the end zone. Ball he placed at the 1-yard line.
So the ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. You're right. It was on the defender covering Zay Jones, but Marvin Harrison dropped the ball. If the Cardinals don't get in the end zone here, it's another drop. Even though Jones was the one who was interfered with, Harrison had his hands on the football. 1st and goal on the 1. They bring in an extra offensive lineman, Gaines, as the fullback in front of Benson. Murray takes, give, up the middle. Benson hit by Fred Warner at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and goal with 9 minutes to go in the 4th, and the Cardinals down 13-6.
They brought the rookie in, Josh Fryer, as well at left tackle. Same exact formation we saw on the touchdown a week ago. This time, Josh Fryer got pushed back, and Kelvin Beachum got up a little gimpy right there.
Ball just outside the 1, 2nd and goal. Cardinals go with the same formation. They have an extra offensive lineman in, and they also have one in the backfield in Gaines in front of Benson. Murray barking out the call, takes the snap. It's a bootleg to the right, a throw to the right. McBride goes up high in the corner of the end zone on the far side and makes the catch for a touchdown. And the Cardinals a point after away from tying the game. Great response by Kyler Murray.
That is how you go make a play. Trey McBride runs the out route to the back pylon. Ball's a little underthrown, but high, right? And so Trey McBride goes and gets the ball. He didn't wait for the ball to come to him. He goes and gets it and scores the touchdown.
And they're looking just to make sure he secured it to the ground. It appeared that he did. And so SRP Touchdowns for Teachers gives Teacher Grant with every Cardinals touchdown. Go to srp.net/teacher for more. Chad Ryland on to tie the game. With the extra point, 8:37 on the clock. Snap, ball down. The kick is up, and the kick's good. And we are tied at 13 apiece.
Ryland's extra point is good.
So Kyler Murray, including that throw to Marvin Harrison, he had some great passes on that last drive. The Cardinals get in the end zone. We have a new game back after this on the Cards Radio Network.
At Gila River Resorts and Casinos, every day feels like game day. With award-winning dining at Prime Steakhouse to non-stop slots, table games, and live entertainment, we serve up the kind of winning moments that rival a last-second touchdown. From big wins to bright lights, it's all right here. However you play it, it's game day your way at Arizona's #1 casino. You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
Gear up for the 2025 season at the official Arizona Cardinals team shop. Get your hands on your favorite player jerseys. Customize your own or choose from players like Kyler Murray, Trey McBride, Budda Baker, and the all-new Marvin Harrison Jr. jersey.
It's a touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr.
Check out the latest tees, hats, jackets, tailgate gear, and more. Visit azcardinals.com/shop or stop by the team shop at State Farm Stadium.
Cards fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Bird Gang and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cardinals games or to any other live event in Phoenix, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. SeatGeek.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Tickets for all Cardinals home games are available now, including Thursday night against Seattle. That's this Thursday against the Seahawks, September 25th. Get your tickets at azcardinals.com/TIX. Here's Paul.
Look, it's a big game. It's in the big moments of a big game. You need proven performers, and Trey McBride is most definitely that. He's making another big play, and sort of like the defense is feeding off Mack Wilson, senior aspiring guys up right here about to take the field. Same with Trey McBride, right? There's nobody more confident, nobody more skilled, nobody who knows they can beat this Niners defense like 85. And so if the Cardinals continue to target him down the stretch, they know for sure he's going to make the play.
And also, Paul, give Murray credit. After the bad decision and the grounding call, he threw some great balls on that last drive, marching the team down there, getting him into the end zone. Tie game, 8:37 to go. Now it's San Francisco's turn. A little wind here in the Bay Area, blowing the ball off the tee. Kind of see the flags moving, swirling around on the uprights to our right. Not as much wind to our left. The kickoff is coming on the right side of the field at the 35-yard line. Niners have two men deep on the goal line. About half the field in shade here. And a short kickoff taken at the 10-yard line by Garendo. Runs left to the 20. And up to about the 28-yard line. Davis Gaither, nice special team stop at the 28. So Mac Jones, who you pointed out, AQ, clearly not 100%. And now we see that brace on the left leg. On defense, they don't have Nick Bosa. He got hurt in the first half, hasn't returned. And obviously McCaffrey, they got to watch here. He's got 22 touches, 14 carries, 8 catches. Pearsall has 8 catches as well for San Francisco. Pearsall wide to the left. McCaffrey, the lone back under center. Jones on first down from the Niner 28. Jones takes the snap and fakes the handoff, steps up in the pocket, dumps it off across the middle to McCaffrey at the 35. And he's up to the first down marker at the 38-yard line. Either a gain of 9 or 10. They're going to say second down.
He's the ultimate safety blanket. Right there, Stills gets some pressure off of the right side of the defense. Forces Mac Jones after the play action step up, and who's he looking for? Always Christian McCaffrey.
He's been targeted 14 times, 9 catches. 2nd and 1 on the Niner 37. Jones under center. McCaffrey lined up behind the left tackle, and they run it to McCaffrey, left side. He's got the first down up to the 40. They motioned him just a hair to his left and then gave it to him. Mustafa on the tackle, but it's a first down at the San Francisco 40. 7.5 to go in the fourth. The game tied at 13.
Second and short, they do a really cool little design or wrinkle right there. Kyle Shanahan sends McCaffrey in motion. He was dotted in the eye out to the left, and they just run the counter. Everything is just a misdirection, a wrinkle, or some type of eye candy.
First and 10 on the San Fran 40. Shotgun set now for Mac Jones with two receivers left. Brian Robinson, the running back. Motion man left to right in front of Jones. Takes the snap, pitches to Robinson, running right, up to the 45, to midfield, to the 45, to the 40, and finally tackled. So Brian Robinson with an excellent run of 20 yards for San Francisco, and the Niners got something going here on this drive.
The 49ers have been trying to capture the edge all day, and right there, they started Brian Robinson on the left, sent a motion to the right. Whenever you do that, you get +1 in the blocking scheme, then motion him to the right side of the quarterback and just do a simple pitch, crack toss, capture the edge, big run for the Niners.
6.5 to go. Game tied at 13 in the fourth. First down at the 41 of Arizona. Shotgun snap Jones. Give to McCaffrey, up the gut, inside the 40 and spun down at the 36 by Rabbit. It's a 5-yard pickup. Getting closer to field goal range. Remember, they have a new kicker. And Eddie Pinheiro, after waiving Jake Moody. The Niners will huddle and take time off the clock here.
We heard Paul talk about Kyle Shanahan being the master at making adjustments, and he's done just that. Only 9 yards rushing at the half. They're starting to get the run game going.
Yeah, they're up now to 74 rushing yards. Second down and 5 at the 36 of Arizona. Offside backfield, a pitch to McCaffrey running straight ahead. And he gets drilled in the hole at the 35-yard line. Calais Campbell in there for the Cardinals making the hit. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 with 5:45 to go in a tie game in the fourth.
They had Kyle Juszczyk in at fullback, and they sent him to the left and then brought him back on a design bend back. Same thing. Pitched it to McCaffrey on a design toss to the left, but designed to cut back behind. How do you stop that? Penetration. Great job by the Cardinals defensive line.
Maybe 4-down territory would be about a 54-yard field goal try from here. 3rd and 5 at the 36 of the Cardinals. Single setback and a shotgun snap. Jones throwing right side, and it's intercepted by the Cardinals at the 25, and it's Rabbit with the pick. He's at the 30 on the far side and up to the 40 before he's tackled. Taylor Demerson gets the interception of Mac Jones, and the Cardinals will have the ball with 5 minutes to go in a tie game.
Taylor Demerson was just reading the eyes of Mac Jones right there. Rabbit sees it, sees that his eyes never left the right side of the field, puts his foot in the ground, downhill, reads it, jumps in front of the receiver, makes the interception, has a nice little run back.
First career interception for Dadrian Taylor Demerson, former fourth-round draft pick out of Texas Tech. He was already playing a lot, but with the injury to Garrett Williams, even more playing time now for Rabbit. And the Cardinals will take over at their 39-yard line. 5:08 to go. Game is tied at 13 apiece. Can the Cardinals make the Niners pay? Double tight ends, pass play. Murray setting up deep in the pocket. Short throw to the right is caught at the 40-yard line. And a big hit there by Winters at the 40, taking down Dortch. So it's only a 1-yard gain.
Can't say enough about the speed of the linebackers of the Niners, because right there they had a really nice play design. They sent Dortch behind the quarterback, then back to the right. Winters and Warner were all over it. There was about 15 yards of separation when the ball was thrown, but right when he catches it, they're within 2 yards.
Pretty amazing the speed, the makeup speed of these guys. 2nd and 9 at the 40, 4.5 to go in the fourth. Shotgun set for Murray. Harrison just off the line, wide to the left. And a snap to Murray. It's a boot to the right. He pumps, and he's going to run. He's across the 40 and tripped up to about the 43-yard line. Bring it up 3rd down and long. It was Okuwanu on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 5, actually. They're going to give Murray 5 yards on that run.
There was a play-action pass. They tried to get the over route out in space, but it was well covered by Fred Warner. Kyler recognized it quickly and just decided to run it and got what he could.
Inside 4 minutes to go in the game. Tied at 13 apiece, 3rd and 5 for the Cardinals at their 44-yard line. 2 receivers left. One to the right. Trey McBride is lined up in the slot right. Murray in shotgun. Play clock at 3. Now it's down to 1. They snap it in time. Murray back to pass. Fires right side. Incomplete. Fred Warner knocked it down. Another batted ball at the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinals, after the interception, go 3 and out and have to punt it back to San Fran with 3:36 to go.
Surprise, surprise. Fred Warner makes a big play. They brought 6. They brought the blitz, which means you're basically in man coverage behind. Exactly what the Cardinals wanted. Fred Warner jumps up with a 40-inch vertical and gets his hands on the ball.
So now Gillikin trying to pin San Francisco deep. He'll stand at his 30-yard line to punt it away. Sky Moore for the Niners is the return man. It's an end-over-end kick. Near side, racing backwards and making the fair catch at about the 6-yard line is Sky Moore. So the Niners now backed up. They have all their timeouts. The Cardinals have 2 because they had to burn one earlier. But San Francisco able to survive that Mac Jones interception, at least for now. Cardinals flip the field. It'll be first down for San Francisco on its 6-yard line. Christian McCaffrey, 17 carries, 52 yards. That's an excellent job by the Cardinals. 3.1 yards a carry. He does have 9 catches for 68 yards. They go out of the eye with Juszczyk in front of McCaffrey. On first down from the San Fran 6. Jones takes. It's a play fake and a pass over the middle, and it's tipped and incomplete. Wilson jumped up, got a piece of the ball with his left hand, and it hits the ground. 2nd and 10.
They try and run play action right there. I love what Calais Campbell did right there. Knowing that they are backed up inside their own 6, he was just trying to make a splash play, swam outside of the right guard, and caused the pressure immediately.
Niners spread it out. They put Juszczyk in the slot left. Bourne and Pearsall are both out there as well. In the shotgun is Jones on 2nd and 10 from the 6. Drops into the end zone. The throw. He's in trouble. Moves right. There's a flag down in the end zone. It might be a hold and a safety. Jones is loose. Gets out to the 5. Tackled at the 7. Calais Campbell was getting held. And it's going to be in the end zone. It's going to be 2 points. The Cardinals are going to take the lead. And it's Calais at age 39 again.
Holding. Offense number 77. Because the foul occurred in the end zone, it is a safety.
And the Cardinals will get the ball as well with 3:15 to go. They lead 15-13. 2 games in a row. Old, reliable. 39-year-old Calais Campbell saves the day.
The big fella does it again. Exactly what he did on the play before. He is not playing sound defense whatsoever, but you know what? He knows as a veteran, I got to make a play right now. Backed up, swims inside the guard, knows how long he is, gets over the top, and gets the pressure to cause the holding call in the end zone.
Truly remarkable to watch anybody play this long, but especially at that position to continue to make plays when the game's on the line. And now the Cardinals are going to get the ball here. With 3:15 to go, the Niners are going to have to get a stop. And they'll also get the 2-minute warning. But the pressure is now all on the Niners as the Cardinals are 3:15 away from going to 3-0. The officials actually had the players lined up on the wrong side of the field. They had the Cardinals on the left and the Niners on the right. The other way around, they got to flip it. And then they will kick off from the 20. And so DeMercado and Dortch will be back around their 20. So you had the grounding by Murray. It just happened to be just outside the end zone, but the holding call on San Francisco in the end zone, and that's the difference in the game. 2 points.
Game of interest.
Same rules, even though with this new dynamic kickoff rule, even though they're kicking from the 20, nobody can move for the kicking team till the ball is touched by the Cardinals. It's popped up into the air and taken by Dortch at the 10. Runs up the middle, 20, 30. Dortch Gets to about the 35-yard line before he's brought down. Checking with Paul.
Calais still getting congratulations on the Cardinals bench. You know, at his locker this week, he reflected back on last week, said it was, quote, poetic the way that game ended. He called it a movie script, and he smiled. The words I'm hearing down here after that play, legendary, legend, everyone dapping him up. And it's funny because Calais at age 39, he just wants to get to the bench. He wants to celebrate, but he wants to do it while he's sitting down.
But he is remarkable, and again, a lot of people thought his career as a Cardinal was over when he left 10 years ago, but he's back, and it was not a sentimental move. There wasn't a homecoming. It was maybe part of the narrative, but not the story. Murray rolling to the left and taking off at the 35 of the 40 and slides. Where did he start his slide? Was it short of the marker? It was by about a yard. Inbound, so the clock is moving at 2:55 and counting. The Niners won't use a timeout yet. It'll be 2nd and 1 for Arizona on its 44.
I love that play call right there. They're trying to go play action. They have the tight end coming back across, trying to go with a little hide, but they also put the ball in Kyler Murray's hands. It's either keep it or throw it, and when you do that, you have to go earn wins and stay aggressive today. You can't just give the ball back.
Cardinals lead it 15-13 after the safety. 2nd and 1 on the 44-yard line of Arizona. 3 tight ends in the game under center. Murray takes the snap, hands it off Benson, and he's able to get the first down up the middle, past the 45 and up to the 49. That'll likely take us to the 2-minute warning, or is Kyle Shanahan going to call timeout before it? He is going to call the first timeout before it. And this is really it here. If the Cardinals can get one more first down, that might end the game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right here with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left, Kyle Shanahan is trying to play the percentage right now because he knows he still has the 2-minute warning as a timeout, basically. And so if he can get 2 stops or 3 stops right here, you can still get the ball back with 2 minutes to go, which is an eternity in the NFL.
The Cardinals have been outgained today, but they can win the game with just 15 points on the board. They're 2:18 away from that happening. 1st and 10 on their 49. Would imagine they'll just keep it on the ground here. Benson replacing the injured James Conner, who was carted off earlier in the half. In the shotgun is Kyler Murray. Murray changing things up now. The play clock at 3. Snap to Murray, and he's going to run it again, this time to the right. And he's hit at the 50 and taken down, so maybe 1 yard there. And now Shanahan will call another timeout.
Second charge timeout, San Francisco.
So 2:13 on the clock. They have one more timeout and the 2-minute warning. They're trying to obviously bank on getting a stop and then giving their offense plenty of time.
They just tried to run a speed option right there. Clearly they want the ball in Kyler's hands. This game will be won or lost with the ball in their star players' hands.
And we have talked about some issues today on offense, but you'd rather deal with those issues and try to correct them after a win. And when you're 3-0, and they're 2:15 away from that happening. They put a couple seconds more on the clock, so 2:15 to go. 1 timeout left for the Niners and the 2-minute warning as well. 2nd and 9 for the Cardinals at midfield. They have the extra tight ends in there, so they got 3 tight ends on the right side of the line. Murray in shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to Benson running right. He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now Shanahan's going to save that timeout. The clock will go down to the 2-minute warning, and it will be 3rd down and 9 after that, with the Cardinals leading by 2, 15-13.
They had all the tight ends in to the right there, and they just tried to run it off the right side, playing conservative right now.
3rd and long when we come back on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Join the Bird Gang in Dallas for Monday Night Football this season through Cardinals Premier Travel. Cardinals Premier Travel will be hosted by Cardinals legend Patrick Peterson.
Let's rock. It's time to fly today.
Travel packages to the November 3rd game will include destination transportation, 4-star hotel accommodations, pre-game tailgate experience, lower-level game tickets, and more. For details, visit azcardstravel.com. That's azcardstravel.com.
BetMGM has a special first bet offer for Cards fans this season. Download the BetMGM app, then place your first wager. If you don't score, you'll get your wager back in bonus bets, up to $1,500. That's another chance to pounce on the football fun right away. Only at BetMGM, a proud sportsbook partner of the Arizona Cardinals. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only, Arizona only, new customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP.
Cardinals fans, football is back, and Kilt Lifter from Four Peaks has your game days covered. Whether you're posted up at home or cheering with your crew at Four Peaks 8th Street Pub in Tempe, Kilt Lifter is the ultimate game day companion. Arizona's favorite award-winning amber ale, bold, smooth, and brewed for Sundays. This season, lift your game with Kilt Lifter.
It's football season, and while our teams battle on the field, America Roofing is battling leaky roofs across the state. Hey, that was us at Casa Galvisi. First a roof repair, then years later we bought a brand new roof from America Roofing. In Arizona, your roof better perform in the heat, wind, and rain. Trust my friends at America Roofing and their more than 25 years of experience, more than 400 employees, locally owned. Make sure, get a free inspection and save 12% at AmericaRoofingCo.com.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Welcome back to Tim Hovick, Santan Ford broadcast booth. Santan Ford and Gilbert, the Cardinals are Santan Ford. Do you dare throw the ball here if you're the Cardinals? Niners only have one more timeout. It's 3rd and 9 for Arizona.
I hope they do right now. I hope they do some type of moving pocket, play action pass, get Kyler Murray out in front. If there's some type of blitz and he can beat it, man coverage, hopefully hit somebody. If not, maybe he can run for it. Worst case scenario, you just go down. You just go down, stay in bounds, and then you take a bunch of time off the clock regardless.
2 minutes to go. Cardinals lead at 15-13. Murray back to pass on 3rd and 9. Has time, fires far side, and it is incomplete. Knocked away from Zay Jones at the last second by Upton Stout. What a great play by Stout as Jones tried to secure what looked like a good pass from Murray, and now the Cardinals will punt it away, and the Niners could win it with a field goal.
That just saved the game for the Niners by Upton Stout. As you said, right there, he climbed the ladder. That ball was caught by Zay Jones in his hands, climbed the ladder, got his hand on the ball, and knocked it out.
Just an incredible play by Stout. Gillikin on to punt, looking to pin the Niners deep. Hangs it high in the air. Near side, getting out of the way, and it bounces at the 5 and goes into the end zone. Smart play because the return man, Sky Moore, was looking like he was going to go for it like he did the last time, but he got out of the way and it hit at the 5 and kicked into the end zone. So the Niners start at the 20, and they've got Eddie Pinheiro, who was recently signed after waiving Jake Moody, the kicker, and Niners need a field goal to win. They have 1:46 to go. They have one timeout left, the ball on their 20-yard line. Mac Jones in shotgun, McCaffrey to his left, a bunch formation to the right. Snap to Jones, drops deep, throws right side, incomplete. The ball skips off the ground a couple times. Don't know if there was some miscommunication between him and the receiver, Pearsall. It's 1:42 to go. Cardinals lead by 2.
Blitz came right up the middle. There was a little bit of pressure. He didn't like it. Clearly knows he can't take a sack right here with no timeouts, and so he just threw it at the ground.
2nd and 10 on the Niner 20-yard line. 2 receivers left. Pearsall to the right. McCaffrey leaves the backfield, now in the slot left. Snap to Jones. Short set. Quick pop pass over the middle is caught for a first down at the 30 and out to the 35 by Tonjes. They're going to mark him down at the 31, but it's a first down. Clock is moving. Minute and a half and counting. The Niners going with tempo. 4 receiver set. Back to pass Jones. Another over the middle throw, and it's caught right at the line to gain. First down at the 42 of San Francisco by Robinson. Again, the Niners going quickly. 1:15 and counting. First down on their 42. Cardinals blitz. It's picked up. Jones throws over the middle, incomplete. And a flag. They're going to get Taylor Demerson for interference. Initially, it looked like good coverage on Tonjes. 1:08 to go. That's going to put the ball near midfield with 1:08 remaining. The Cardinals leading 15-13. The
Well, we
Niners
go used
still
to the
have a
hands.
timeout.
Hands to the face, defense number 29. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
So they get Denzel Burke. That must have been away, even though they threw the flag where the play actually happened. It must have been away from the play.
Had to have been away from the play because that was rabbit in coverage right there where the play was made.
So 1st and 10 on the San Fran 46. Will the Cardinals blitz again? 1:08 to go in the game. 3 receivers in the game. Shotgun snap. Jones, 3-step drop. Looks right. Throws right. Caught at the 50 by Bourne and dropped by Jalen Thompson at the San Francisco 47. 58 seconds and counting. The Niners holding on to that timeout. Now it's at 52 as they line up. 3 receivers set. 2nd and 3 on the Cardinal 47. Pass play over the middle. Jones throws. It's caught by Bourne, and he's down to the 35-yard line. Tackled there. 40 seconds to go. Clock moving. The Niners probably in field goal range. 35 seconds left. Down to 33. Niners down 2 from the 36 of Arizona. Another pass play. Jones back in the pocket. Now just throws it out of bounds far side, stopping the clock with 25 seconds to go.
Play before, they got burned on the blitz. They've done it a couple times this drive so far, and anytime you do that, you try and manufacture some pressure with the blitz. You start to panic a little bit because they cross midfield and you're already in field goal range. They bring the pressure. You put the back end in one man-to-man coverage, and it just puts them in a bad spot.
The Niners can run the ball. They have that one timeout. Try to get a little bit closer for their field goal kicker, Eddie Pinheiro. Jones in shotgun, flanked to his left by McCaffrey on 2nd and 10 at the 36 of the Cardinals. 3 receivers to the right. Snap to Jones. He'll drop back to throw. It's a screen to the left. Caught McCaffrey. Look out. 30, 20 as he cuts back to the right. Down to the 15-yard line. Clock is moving. 13 seconds. Niners not using their timeout. 10 seconds. Under center is Jones with 7, and he'll spike it to stop the clock with 6 seconds left.
That was an absolutely brilliant play call, Dave. I mean, you sit there and obviously it's a passing situation. You are at fringe field goal range for your kicker. You need to get some more yards. They know they're going to pass it. They send a 4-man pressure. Everybody's dropping back, and they called a screen at the perfect time.
So the Niners are going to run one more play. They have a timeout. Jones under center. Ball's on the far hash mark. He takes the snap, runs to the middle of the field in between the hash marks, gives himself up with 4 seconds left. Kyle Shanahan calls his final timeout to set up what's going to be basically an extra point. It's going to be about a 33 or 34-yard field goal from Pinheiro to win the game. The Cardinals lead it for now, 15-13. Cardinals have a couple timeouts. Niners are out of timeouts. Zay Jones looking at that last offensive play for the Cardinals. If he secures that ball, this game's over and the Cardinals win. He could not. And now the Niners in position to win. It's going to be a 35-yard field goal try from Pinheiro to end it. Snap. Ball is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. And the game is over. The 49ers hand the Cardinals their first loss of the season. 16-15.
I'm speechless. Had a chance to win it. We talk about it all the time. You got to make plays. You have to make plays. You have to go earn wins in the NFL. Had a chance to make a play and end it. The other team just made a good play, or you can call it. You just got to be able to secure that catch.
Final score, San Francisco 16, Arizona 15. This is the Cardinals Radio Network.